I'm with you.
I'm with you. You saw where I was trying to take it?
I'm with you.
Like R-E-A-D-Y?
Yeah.
Red Y?
Yeah, like Jay-Z, Red Y.
Oh, you was going that way. You literally lost me off the cliff as soon as you went that way.
Well, I was trying to break it down so you could see, like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas can never see why I took it.
Yeah. Like, if you see it how Jay-Z reads, then, like, Red Y, you know what I'm saying?
You laugh like SpongeBob.
Red D. We good? We straight?
Good?
What is this, 115?
T-Rose like taking niggas' voices away, you know?
It's 115?
You know, I always knew it. There's just something special about this group of guys right here, man. Brother Guys Podcast. What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Malin of the Brother Guys Podcast. That's Malcolm is important.
Man, I got 2 Twitters now, Firefish Saints and Mac and Poe.
The Brother Guys Podcast. We have T-Rose on the board.
3 T-Rose and 3 O's.
The Brother Guys Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Malin of the Brother Guys Podcast, and we are back again with episode 115.
You hear me? We back. We here. We live.
I've got
what y'all been waiting for.
I've got Malcolm is important to the front of me.
Yep. You know, Jalen ain't baptized yet, so I ain't on the couch no more.
Yeah, I'm full of sin.
He ain't let me, do the honors. All this holy water around here and niggas just walking a life full of sin. That's crazy. T-Rose, what you think about this shit?
Damn, so I'm like worse than Lil Nas X right now.
Y'all the same.
We're the same. I don't have a pair of like thigh-high booty shorts, and knee-high.
But you were copping for the video.
Hey, you got assless chaps, apparently.
You got Nike assless chaps. That's even worse.
Chaps.
Damn, and I did have a weave in my head too, huh?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna go deeper into that until we get rich. Get this podcast to 1 billion listens.
1 billion?
I mean, you'll get.
I don't think there's any podcast with 1 billion listens.
1 million.
Ooh, 1,000,001. Because, you know, you take away one view, we ain't got 1 million no more.
I'm with it. T-Rose on the boards.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing, man?
I got a sinus infection.
That's what that is. I saw you talking about being sick,
Yeah.
and I was skeptical about coming over here. Not gonna lie. Damn, this nigga probably got COVID.
I don't get COVID.
I ain't got my shot yet.
I ain't got
You definitely gonna get COVID with the shot.
My mom got the shot, bro, and
Oh, my God.
she got her second one yesterday, bro.
Oh,
She
man.
was, it's not funny, but she was out bad, bro. I came in the house yesterday after work, bro, and she was on the couch, just coughing and shit. And I was like, damn, so like, can you smell? Can you taste? She's like, Jalen, I don't have COVID, Jalen. I was like, well, I thought you get the symptoms. Like,
That's why she said
shot?
that. That's why she said what she said. She's like, no, this got me right. You know what I'm saying?
But no, man. I hope you feel better soon from that sinus infection. That don't sound fun, bro. Sounds ass.
It's never fun. And I was trying to figure out where sinus infections come from. Apparently, it's a chronic thing with me. So,
so it's like hereditary, it just gets passed down type shit.
No, chronic. Like, I will continue to get
You continue to get it, but how are they caused, though?
due to my allergies.
Got you. Okay.
Polyps in my nasal passages and such.
Got you. The palms been kind of going crazy, too.
Polyps.
Oh, no, I was just saying the palms
okay.
been going kind of crazy here recently. Like, I've been sneezing and shit again at work. Like,
I need more
stopped.
Zyrtec.
You said what?
I need more Zyrtec. as
Zyrtec.
well. I need more allergy medication. Zyrtec don't cut the check.
Got you.
But yeah, other than this headache and that, pretty good.
Rose, what about you?
I'm alive.
That's always good. It's always good, man.
That is not always good.
Exactly. Take it as you will.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Like,
I don't know.
You
When you
gotta
die,
do
nothing
it.
happens, I guess. I don't know. It's like Dan Cook with the atheist telling him, bless you. He said, bless you. He said, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. Like,
what was I about to say? You see, we've been like the way we've been recording these podcasts and shit. It's like shit's been happening, in the span of us recording, so we don't get to talk about it. So I want to say rest in peace, Black Rob, rest in peace, Shock G, and rest in peace, DMX, if we haven't already.
We discussed that. We discussed it.
Discussed DMX?
Yeah, I believe that happened before the episode with my mom.
Black Rob, too?
No.
I know, definitely not Shock G.
I don't think we spoke on Black
I couldn't
Rob
remember.
yet.
I couldn't remember if we talked about Black Rob or not, but I remember Shock G happened like Friday night.
We spoke on Black Rob off pod when we linked up to do some other content.
Got you. Okay.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what that was. Because remember, I said I wasn't too sure on who he was.
Yeah. And then I had to.
And then I found out quickly enough that I know who he is. Yeah, just not by name. Yeah. I'm familiar with his work, not him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, man, rest in peace. The Shock G shit.
It took me a few minutes to realize who Shock G was too. Cause niggas said Shock G fast. I was like, well, who's Shock? Then I was like, then I seen the video. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's this. I'm like,
Yeah. The Shock G shit was like wild. Yeah, it was wild, bro. Cause like, for me, it was just like, damn, like back to back to back though. Like, fuck. And it's wild when it's like motherfuckers who you grew up like seeing on TV and listening to, and it's like, damn, niggas is gone. But I don't want to start out on some sad shit, bro. We've been doing that enough. I'm trying to think, where do I want to start at, bro? Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather are supposed to be fighting in June.
How you think that's gonna go? Like UFC in it?
That's boxing.
Oh, well, we know how that's gonna go.
He just beat up. Jake Paul just beat up a former UFC fighter.
Don't matter.
He knocked him out. It don't. And
Yeah, I'm about to say he hasn't fought a beast yet.
yeah, and see, I don't want to attribute this to like some new generation shit, but in a sense, it is. I don't like how, because I'm a popping YouTube star and I fought two niggas who are not boxers on Triller and beat them and knocked them out. Now I'm fighting
The greatest fighter
the
ever.
greatest person to ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. And people think that I might win.
Well, people gonna think what they think no matter what. It's niggas out here who ain't never boxed a day in their life who think they can beat Floyd Mayweather in boxing.
That is right. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. That nigga ain't earning me on it.
Yeah, niggas who won
like,
Golden Gloves and then like they won Golden Gloves and they was 16 and never boxed since then.
Yeah. Niggas who lost the Golden Gloves but was there.
Fact, niggas who got knocked out in Golden Gloves think they can beat Floyd. Like, niggas who didn't do Golden Gloves got knocked out just in fights in school and shit.
Period. Yeah.
Like niggas didn't forget.
Niggas who got jumped in college was like, hey, man, put me in front of Floyd. That's a different story. Like, you think I relax? You're wild. Relax.
You couldn't stop the three niggas with no form throwing wild ass punches at you, but
you go fight a trained killer. Like, I don't know, man. I don't got much faith in anybody going up against Floyd in the ring.
yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bruh. Like, the celebrity fights aren't bad. I guess the way that you guys feel about versus is how I kind of feel about these Triller fights.
Where are the fights usually at? And who owns Triller? They usually Showtime, right? Or the HBO?
But that's like professional fights.
Yeah.
This celebrity shit, that's like Triller. They just funded this whole shit, bro.
So this is a whole
Triller thing.
But like, so none of these fights attribute to anybody's record that they've before, or do your record depend on the fight?
If I'm not mistaken, the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. was considered an exhibition fight. Like there were no knockouts.
So exhibition fights don't go on your record.
No,
got you.
almost kind of like preseason in the NBA or NFL.
But you have a preseason record though, don't you?
You do, but it don't mean nothing come regular season. Like preseason record don't mean nothing going into the regular season.
Once the regular season
so is
starts,
this like
almost like a scrimmage?
I guess what I'm trying to get at is if we was playing a 3-on-3 pickup game against Rajon Rondo, LeBron, and
that would not
Kyrie Irving
go against their record.
But is that what this Triller fight is like, or
Basically.
is this Triller fight
Same.
like a preseason game?
Same vibe.
Because that's different.
Same vibe. Same what you just said. Same vibe.
It's more like that.
Yeah, same vibe. Yeah.
So I don't understand, but there's a payout still though.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But for instance,
This is pretty much like niggas battling not on Smack. Like nobody cares. It's a platform, but like we don't give a fuck.
I was say it's a platform.
Basically.
Got you.
And it's now it's just becoming like it's fried because it's like nigga, Jake Paul, you fought fucking Nate Robinson.
I don't know if this is my good side.
Kinda
Like, how does my-
kind of turn to the camera?
Is my beard like? Is it more full on? It is more full on this side. So all right, let's see what we giving y'all. I'm giving y'all a profile today.
You heard it, man. But nah, bro, it's like you go from fighting fucking Nate Robinson, and then you fight. I don't even know what the name of the second nigga he fought.
He knocked Nate out actually.
My point being, neither one of these niggas are professional boxers. Damn, I forgot about that. Like, good luck. Yeah, neither one of these niggas are professional boxers. So
Who else did he fight? He fought some other nigga.
On Triller. I think his brother fought some other nigga.
Both these niggas fight?
Yes.
They the same nigga to me.
Me too, bro.
They gonna fuse to fight Floyd. They gonna do the fusion dance. Watch. What?
I don't know, bro.
They should both fight him.
I just hate that this is even like a thing that people are like really taking seriously.
You think Floyd's taking it serious?
Took the check.
Yeah, I know, but like, do you think he's at home like, gotta train for this fight? Like,
No,
like I might lose. Like,
no.
Well, I know he never has
He's treating this
but,
like you probably don't remember, but like, fuck, like 4 or 5 years ago, bro, he fought this like Indian kid who was supposed to be like this like cold ass fighter. Ended up beating him, but that was like of the same essence.
Got you.
And Floyd got paid like crazy money. It was in like India or some shit like that.
It was pay-per-view.
Yes.
I've seen it then.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of Floyd fights. He's
Okay.
the only boxer I've really seen.
Really?
Yeah, my dad bought Floyd fights.
Got you. Like the Floyd and Conor McGregor shit, I couldn't believe that like actually happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's actually a professional fighter. Different league.
Conor
but-
McGregor boxed like a little bit, but like majority of his like shit is MMA type shit.
Yeah, but it's like
But he's got
it's
more.
like Joe coming to Total Slaughter and battling Hollow. Y'all
Type shit.
y'all got the same. Y'all in the same.
Yeah.
Y'all both
Yeah,
fighters
so I don't want to discredit it like
It's a
Conor
different
McGregor can't
platform.
fight. It's just like
in the ring with Floyd. You gonna separate?
yeah,
them from the
it's like
boys.
why are people taking it seriously? Like
Yeah.
like Floyd is like a defensive mad scientist when it comes to boxing, bro.
Definitely. But that fight was very, very racially fueled.
Oh, facts. Facts.
That fight was very racially fueled. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where niggas drew the line in the sand. When it came to that, at least from my perspective.
Yeah.
It was mostly people like, oh, Floyd do this. Well, I don't like him because of that. I don't like him because of that. And everything that I heard white people say they don't like Floyd for applies to Conor McGregor, except for the fact that he has no L's. So he has the right to speak like this. So, like,
You talking Conor McGregor or Floyd?
Floyd
Okay.
has no L's.
Yeah.
That nigga has the right to be as arrogant as he is when it comes to his sport. That nigga has the right to be as confident as he is when it comes to his sport, because time and time after again, he's backed up his words. He's proved them right. It's just that, in the sense of this, like, white folks don't like confident niggas who are successful with not a blemish on their record. They want to find anything to try to discredit you. Whether it's the domestic shit, whether it's the illiteracy shit, whether it's
Shit with his daughter or whatever.
anything.
Yeah.
They're going to try to find anything to try to discredit you.
Yeah, motherfuckers are fish. That's for sure. Motherfuckers are definitely fish for some shit. Let's see here. Oh, Malcolm. I'm glad that I seen this thing in the notes now because it made me think back to something you posted earlier, and I really, really could not wait to come here and talk to you about this shit.
You talking about the Instagram post?
Yeah, I didn't watch this Umar interview yet,
Really?
but I heard Envy was wilding,
Envy was wilder?
like on some like taking them for the cops type shit.
He just disagreed with Umar's statement. So yeah.
Yeah, he disagreed with Umar. No, he didn't necessarily disagree with him. He just had a different perspective on the situation with what's her name, Micaiah Bryant.
The 16-year-old.
Yeah, on the Micaiah Bryant
Rest
situation.
in peace.
Because he was just providing the insight of when a cop gets a call and they show up, they don't know who called the cops. They just know that they just know that they received a call that there was a fight, and when they showed up, that the girl had a knife and was raging after another person. But Dr. Umar Johnson's stance was the fact that you are trained to defuse situations. You're not trained to kill. And Envy was saying that they're trained to kill and this, and that. But Envy was coming from a place of emotion, which is like, you can't really judge shit off emotion. It's going to be obscured.
Because his dad was a cop.
Exactly, which fuck your dad, Envy. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's like me judging like how motherfuckers feel about the whole Kaepernick shit when he was kneeling saying he was disrespecting the troops. Like, nigga, my dad was in the army for 30 plus years, bro, but I feel Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And me and my dad have had that uncomfortable conversation plenty of times. Like, my dad knows exactly.
Oh, he didn't fuck with Kaepernick for that?
I wouldn't say he didn't fuck with Kaepernick.
Or did he feel disrespected by that?
He didn't feel disrespected by it neither, but like, he was
saying that two things can be true. He can kneel for the flag.
I don't want to go too deep, bro, because it's gonna get me upset a little bit. But I don't want to go too deep.
Okay.
But basically, in a nutshell, you gotta be able to take yourself out of the situation and understand like this shit's bigger than you and your emotions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from the clip that I saw, I was just like, bro, it's kind of like some clown shit. But you know, I gotta watch that interview though. But what I wanted to bring up,
really good interview.
What I wanted to bring up though was a clip you posted where Dr. Umar was talking to a young, but she was lesbian, right? The young lady he was talking to. She
never stated. She was a part of the LGBT committee.
I feel like I've seen that. I saw that because that video was like a few years old, right?
Yeah, I think it was about 5 years old.
Yeah, I've seen that because that's when I initially was getting introduced to Dr. Umar, and basically it was a back and forth about his stance on
not supporting the LGBT community.
And her basically taking back for the LGBT community.
Yeah.
And I just wanted you to kind of just like dive into did you put that like in the description of the video, or is that after the story that you posted? I can't remember. You put a message on there that was basically saying that
it was in the caption.
Population control or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Can you just go into that for me? Like
just that part of it?
Well, just the whole thing really, but just like with the what you meant by the caption and.
I mean, well, I was just because I believe we came on here and was talking about LGBT shit.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Well, no, damn, I'm shitty. Can you just read it for me, bro? I can't remember. I remember reading it this morning, and I felt good reading it because I felt like the way that you typed that shit out was a way for somebody who may have was a way for somebody who may have been listening to this shit and heard you say some shit, but have been of a gay person and be offended. But I feel like a person is able to read this
and understand where I'm coming from.
And be like, okay, I may not agree with him, but I understand that he doesn't hate me.
Yes.
I feel like that's very important, bro. And I was so happy to read that and see.
Like anytime I say I hate gay people, it's a joke. Like, and
Can we get some? Come on, man. Please.
I don't mean like there are some gay people that I hate, but it's not that I hate you because you're gay. It's just I hate you because you're retarded. Like
bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Because back in my head, I'm just like, bro, it's gonna take the right person to hear this shit, bro, and we're never gonna pop up this podcast.
I mean. If niggas
you gotta let that go. You gotta let that statement go.
If niggas don't want to fuck with me for how I feel about something, then I'm not gonna fuck with you.
And T-Rose, I say that because I'm not gonna be the nigga that's like, oh, well, that's Malcolm. He said that shit. That's my nigga, bro. So it's like, I'm saying about my nigga.
Right.
But look, though, it's not only standing by me. It's standing up for yourself because wait till the moment that you have an opinion that they don't agree with and try to cancel you for it.
Exactly. Like when it's coming out of your mouth.
Which is why in this field,
or mine,
But
I feel like it's important to stand by your nigga too, though. In the same sense,
it is. But I'm saying that's the moral standpoint of it. But the reality of it is that if we're not 100% ourselves in this, at any moment that somebody else comes in and tries to do business with us, who may have control over us, which I really wouldn't fuck with, regardless. But I'm not the end all be all in decisions for the podcast. So if that does happen to be a thing, they would have to understand off rip that. Yo, we're going to say what we feel and what we think at any moment, whether you agree with us, whether we right, whether we wrong. We're going to keep it real with how we feel and what's going on.
And let me be honest, too. It really, really bothered me when somebody tried to say that we spread gay hate.
Who said that?
I don't want to. It's not important. You know who I'm talking about, though.
Okay. I don't remember, but is this what I was referring to? How we used to get complaints?
Back in the day.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that bothered me, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, I didn't feel like we ever... Here, I don't like that for me real quick. I didn't feel like we ever did that.
Yeah.
So I guess like from that point going forward, I would just try to, I don't know, be careful, but that's neither here nor there. Let me read this shit real quick. In the video that Malcolm posted, the caption reads, psychological political warfare. I'm not as good with my words, nor do I have as much substantial knowledge as a doctor. I speak from the heart, spirit, not emotion, so I often forget to mention everything. I don't hate any individual for feeling as if they're being themselves. This isn't about love, hate, or religion. But I do have a strong desire to destroy and discredit any and every group perpetuating psychological and systematic attacks against my people. Hashtag population control, hashtag distractions, hashtag
Indoctrination.
indoctrination. I was about to say indoctrination, goddamn. So I was read too fast.
Yeah.
But, nah, bro, is your account private or public?
It's public.
Okay. So if you're not following Malcolm, I would suggest hitting up Malcolm and support on Instagram. You don't plan on deleting that video, do you? Unless Instagram gets on some wild shit and takes it down.
Yeah. The only way to get it deleted if Instagram. Ooh,
Okay.
Come on now. Right. Can't show the close friends on the camera now.
But yeah, no, like I read that and I was just like, man, I'm happy that. And not even saying that you owe anybody an explanation because you feel how you fucking feel regardless, bro.
Yeah.
But in this field, I feel like it is important to say how you feel, but be thorough in that explanation at certain points because it is important because people are somewhat invested into your opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, like motherfuckers, come to listen to this shit weekly. So niggas care about
what we had to say about it.
Yeah, niggas care.
To some level.
Yeah, niggas care. And it's not even saying it's crazy, because like for me, it's still like, wow, like sometimes when I look at the numbers and see like what we've like garnered up and shit, it's like, bro, I don't be talking about shit.
I was feeling that way too. But I just felt it was important to post that because yes, that is part that the things he was speaking on is part of why I say what I say and why I have the stance that I have as well. But it's also, I don't know who it was, but I heard like people say all the time like that shit's perfectly fine. Just don't like bring that shit my way. It has nothing to do with me. When like that,
I'm a part of that crowd that be saying that shit too.
But that's not true though. It does have something to do with you. Because when energy and time is going into, in a world that affects us, which is America, the business of America, when there are resources, energy, spotlight, time, propaganda, and indoctrination of all those things, the LGBT community is focused on that. Mm-hmm. When it's focused on that community versus the black community, it does have something to do with you. Because they will find any other problem to spend time on except for ours. Which is why I didn't give a fuck about the Stop Asian Hate thing. That has nothing to do with us right now. Us as black people, we don't have the time. We can't afford to focus on other people's problems. Mm-hmm. Because nobody's gonna focus on our problems. We the only ones that can do that.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole Stop Asian Hate thing, like seeing how fast paperwork.
And they spoke on that in the Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah. Seeing how fast shit got moved with that versus all the kickback that happens with us and shit that we go through.
Yeah. Like they changing laws to help the police officers versus us. Like we're massacring them. That doesn't make no sense.
It served as a spit in the face. I'm not gonna lie to you. It served as a spit in the face, and that's not.
It is a spit in the face.
Yeah, that's not saying.
It's a slap in the face, honestly. Well, yeah, I guess the spit's worse than that.
Yeah, like and that's not like really because I don't want to come off like I'm taking away from anybody's struggle, but at the same time, it's like
it's not taking away from anybody's struggle. It's putting your time, energy, and resources into your struggle.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, bro. Like. I'm not about to sit back and like shit is sweet though, because it's not.
What you mean by that?
Like, I don't know. Like even like how like I share certain stuff on social media, like I be feeling like motherfuckers be like wanting to like mask the obvious sometimes, and it's like nah, we not like I'm the type of nigga, bro, to where it's like, yes, I will say Asian hate is not cool, but my nigga, like, I expect you to have that same feeling when you see a motherfucker saying I can't breathe and a cop got his fucking knee in his
Do you
neck.
expect the Asian to have that same feeling?
I would like for you too.
But do you expect
Not even Asian, bro. Just like anybody who's not black, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though. We can't expect that, and that's the problem with us. We can't expect that, hope for that, wish for that. I mean, you can hope for it. You should hope for it. But you can't expect that, wait on that, depend on that, or even look for that. Because when you're wasting time doing that, you're not putting energy into fixing your problem. You worrying about who's not helping the problem, when worrying about who's not helping the problem adds into people not helping the problem.
So I never thought of it like that. Never did. It's just been on some shit where it's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's really on some shit to where it's like you just be like, not even you. Like, I just be expecting how like I move, or like the shit that I find morally important to be instilled in other motherfuckers. But
Well, America doesn't have any morals. America was built on crime and destruction.
facts.
And what is it? What's it, T-Rose? Genocide. Like, America is literally not founded on liberty and freedom and equality. It's founded on crime. The fact that America is a country is a crime
Yeah.
to the people that they were supposed to be loyal to disrespected their flags. They were the troops. They were sent here to find more land and resources for their government, and they abandoned their government and went to war with them niggas. But yet, the people who were forced into slavery, people who are constantly oppressed and killed and massacred and harvested, are expected to respect that and follow the laws that they've set up. That's like that's like sending a bunch of fucking corporate motherfuckers to prison and expecting them to listen to the prisoners' laws and rules they set up to live the rest of their fucking life, the next 400-some years.
And that goes back to the whole site that we were talking about like 2-3 weeks ago or whatever, that go back to Africa shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because like motherfuckers had the nerve to say go back to Africa when it's like
If niggas really went back to Africa, y'all would be fucked.
like down bad for real.
Down bad like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's where, but I only spoke on the political side of what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
The psychological side of that is and the indoctrination side of it is that when you start pushing the LGBT message to a certain extent, people will start to believe that that is normal. People will start to believe that, oh, I was born this way. People will start to believe that love is love and it's about that. And that is a part of the distraction part. Like, it has nothing to do with what everybody stands on. It has anything to do with. It has nothing to do with the white man's religion that was forced upon us. It has nothing to do with, oh, I love this person. I feel like I need to be free and just express myself. It has nothing to do with that type of shit. It has nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying, I don't mean to leave like a bunch of dead silence. This is just a real conversation that we having. So I'm just, like when niggas be saying shit, I be trying to like
No, I hear you.
yeah, soak the shit in and like register the shit. I'm gonna check out the interview though. I'm gonna check that interview out because I've been like niggas be laughing at the shit he be saying and shit because it should be like funny with the little clips and shit, like the no context Dr. Umar page.
Yeah, when you isolate it, a lot of it can be seen as comical. Yeah,
But he be saying some real shit though.
He even spoke on that in the interview.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he even spoke on that.
What'd he say?
He was talking about how like it's a bittersweet feeling with the people memeing and stuff and the way that his message is shared.
Mm-hmm.
He said yes, he's glad the message is being shared around, and the exposure helps him to shed more light on the message that he's speaking to people.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, when it's constantly spread as a joke, it overshadows the message.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
And
bro.
it cheapens the message. It like discounts it.
See, I feel like it's been the opposite for me.
Really?
Like, yeah, like I'll see the shit, laugh at it, but in the same sense, And we had this conversation last podcast, bro. Like, everybody don't receive shit the same. When I was talking about how, like, I be hating seeing people that I care about dip into certain shit.
Yep.
Like, I understand that the rest of Twitter may not look at Dr. Umar's page and be able to be like, okay, Jalen in the comedy brain, I see this as funny, but also Jalen in, like, understanding or trying to understand what he's spreading. We'll want to go fucking find that clip or go look on his page and just browse and see what the fuck he's talking about. Or if he's got a story up, browse. Or if he's going fucking live, just tap into the live and see what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the type of nigga I am. So I definitely get why it would be bittersweet to him, because everybody is not going to take the extra time after they think something is funny that he says to go see what the fuck he was actually talking about or actually go read up on some shit.
Yeah. And not only do I not hate gay people, there's a handful of gay people that I love and that I have a lot of love for and that I fuck with and support. Not their lifestyle per se, but as a human being and want you to win.
Charles, how do you feel about it? You've been kind of silent.
Feel about what? What part?
Just, I mean,
Anything we just
anything, bro.
I mean, I was kind of more so just listening to y'all conversation, kind of taking the shit in. Granted,
see
I
the
haven't
clip I
seen.
posted?
No, I mean, I've seen. What is it?
Did y'all see the clip I
interview.
posted on, not on Twitter, but on Instagram?
Yeah,
You see the one I posted on Instagram?
yeah, but I only seen it one time. Like, so
Dude,
I can't
hold on, what you
comprehend
talking
it.
about?
The one that you just read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something else.
Nah.
I did. I posted a different clip on Twitter.
Yeah,
It's of a different topic, though. We'll get to that, too.
like, it's a totally different video from the.
It's a
one
clip.
you
Is
posted.
it
It's a
Umar?
clip.
Is it
Yeah.
Umar
It's the
clip?
same interview.
It's a clip
different
from the Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah.
from the most recent one.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to play it here in a second.
Go ahead and play now.
say
Go
go
ahead. Yeah. Yeah, we're already on the topic. During this intermission, if you have not, go ahead and already rate us on Apple. Go ahead and leave us a donation on the Anchor podcast app. Cash App, The Brother Guys, right? The Brother Guys podcast. What's the Cash App name?
Hold on.
Sorry, y'all. The Cash App is new. We still trying to get it done.
I got it. I'm reading my radio voice. What is it?
I don't know.
Fuck, how do I find it?
Cash App, Brother Guys Podcast. All one word, no spaces in Cash App. If you know how to trick, then you know how to send us. I don't know how to. Yeah, there you go. I was trying to find a way to not
If you
make
know how
that
to
sound.
trick, you know how to send us chips.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like wild, but it was gonna be gay.
Yeah, I'm already know where he was going.
And no pun intended on us having this conversation about gay people right
Yeah.
now. But I was gonna say some wild shit like, if you know how to trick, that you can. I don't know. I don't even want to say it now. So moving on. Play the clip, please.
For some reason, penal enlargements just got in my head.
What?
The fuck is he talking about?
What?
I've been seeing a lot of women with big breasts talk about they want to get breast reductions.
It's usually for health
The
reasons.
fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, well, that, and it's like a lot of them be saying their backs be hurting, and it's just like, damn, like.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
But some of them be looking good. Well, I've seen a lot of them that look like really good.
I know a few people who've gotten breast reductions due to health issues.
Really. Well, if you're thinking about getting a breast reduction, prayers up to you. You know, I hope your dreams come true. You shouldn't have to suffer in that pain anymore.
Yes. Or, also, I hope you can find a solution to be able to not suffer with keeping your breasts the way they are.
That's also true.
Because Drake said, I'll pay to make it bigger, I don't pay for no reduction. Even though I won't do either.
Drake is a sick nigga.
All right, y'all ready?
But yeah, go ahead.
Respecting everybody. The reason I'm against interracial marriage, Envy and Charlemagne, is because marriage is an economic contract. It's an economic contract. Most women do not marry down in status. They marry up. And if you don't believe me, show me a rich white woman married to a broke-ass black man. Have you...
Y'all got any examples before I keep continuing the tip?
I was
Before
gonna say,
continue
I
the clip?
don't think his point is valid, bro. Because I know a few.
Hold on, wait. Do you know any rich white women married to a poor black man?
Rich or well off?
Rich.
I don't know any rich white women to begin with.
Do you know of,
Like in the media or anything, like any.
in any sense?
I don't think I can't right now. I can't put my finger on anybody.
Wasn't it Tia
no.
Mowry? Tia? One of the twins. I don't know. I don't remember. One of the twins.
She's black. She's a black woman though.
But her husband is not poor.
Yeah, he's not poor either.
I was just saying it because it's a white woman trapped in a black woman's body.
This nigga's hell.
Yeah, this nigga's fire. All right, I'm continue the clip.
Ever seen a rich white woman marry a broke ass black man? No, you have not, and you never will. Because marriage ain't about love, it's not colorblind, and it is totally economic. So if marriage is an economic unification and a contract, how can we, who don't have enough already, give so much to the white woman and to white people who have already taken too much when we got all these black women out here who will never get married? Only 1 out of every 4 black women in America will ever taste marriage. And half of them who taste marriage will be divorced within 5 years. If you want to save the black family, you have to protect it. And in order to protect it, you have to be against interracial marriage. You can't say, I love the black family, but I don't have a problem with interracial marriage. Interracial marriage is eliminating the black family because it is not providing our women with enough available and able black men to be their husbands. So you're
Sorry if you got a snowflake, but hey.
No, I see, and damn, I kind of want to have an interracial couple on here, bro.
To talk about that?
To get like all aspects, bro, because, man, because there's a group, bro, there's a group of black men, bro, who purposely will not date black women because of
Stereotypes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah,
stupid.
bro. And I'm not
because
gonna,
it's like psychological problems.
yeah, bro. And I'm not gonna hold you.
Their
bro.
own, not the
women. Yeah, but
obviously.
yeah, facts.
Yep.
And just speaking for myself, and not even trying to, cause like I come of the cloth of love who you love, man. Love who you love.
But it's not about that.
It's not about that. You're right. You're 100% right. It's not about that. Piggybacking off of what he just said, I even say even further, I honestly don't feel like a white woman could understand a black man. Like, literally. As far as, like, the comfort that I get from a black woman, that I'm going to get from a black woman, like, everything, bro. Like, the way that we going to parent our kids, bro. Like, all that shit, bro. I'm not going to get that from a white woman, bro.
Yeah.
And that's not saying that she's any less than a good person. It's just like when it comes to that connection, and I guess if you want to call it the struggle of being a black person, is that accurate to say?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. That sounds fucked up to say it like that, but I feel like that's kind of what it is.
What, that they don't understand the struggle of being a black person?
Yes.
Yeah. They won't understand the trials and tribulations that we face on a daily basis. Whether that be the psychological warfare we got to deal with, whether that be the demonization in the media, whether that be the traumatic situations we've been through, like, or whether it be the traumatic situations we might face tomorrow. They won't understand that. As much as they may try to sympathize with it in the moment.
You'll never understand.
Exactly.
You'll never understand.
Yep. It's like whenever your homie's parents pass and you still have both your parents, like, you may sympathize with them in that moment, but you'll never understand how that shit feels.
You don't know. So I've been through that a few times.
Me too.
Like, I just be trying to.
It's like, what do you?
It's like you just try to, like, for me, bro, I just be trying to be that ear.
Exactly,
shit.
but it's like, you can do that, but you never gonna feel what they feel until you're in that situation.
Until I feel it.
But for a white person, you can never be in that situation.
No matter how much hip hop you listen to, no matter how many Jordans you buy, none of that shit, bro.
Yep.
And that's not even a knock. Like, we welcome you in the culture, but at the same time, you gotta understand. It's like
I would have to say I disagree with that. I'm tired
if they don't sabotage it. If they don't sabotage it.
That's their nature.
I can't say that, bro. I can't say that.
How?
Because I had a white teacher.
Yeah, but you're talking about an isolated situation versus everything that we know history to be. You can't do that.
That still stands for something, though, bro.
No, it doesn't. It's outweighed like a motherfucker. It's like if somebody did 1 million good deeds. No, you can't say that.
So I got to group the motherfucker who was doing good, and with the fucked up motherfucker.
Bro, somebody can kill 100 people and save your life. They still not a good person.
I don't like that analogy for what I'm talking about right now.
But it's exactly what you're talking about.
I don't like that analogy though, bruh. If it's one person
now
who
it
is
can be
not
spun into a different perspective. Killed 100 people to save your life.
No, he can kill 100 people in a separate situation and then save your life in a separate
He's
situation.
saying that doesn't make him a good person.
Doesn't make him a good person.
I'm
just because
talking
he
about
saved you.
in my situation of the person who I'm talking about right now, bro.
You can speak to your experiences, but you cannot put that on
I'm
white
not
people
putting
as
that
a whole.
on. I'm not putting that on them as a whole. But I'm saying is I'm not about to. I'm gonna still always give a motherfucker a chance. I'm gonna let them show me why. To a certain extent.
But
To
you
a
have to
certain extent.
But you have to understand that's why we're in the situation that we in.
To a certain extent, bro. I'm not about to fully trust motherfucker. I don't fully trust nobody for real until I know them.
I understand that, but
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it because I feel like I've said enough to make my point clear. So I don't really know what else to say.
That was just not a good analogy though.
How was it not? Like, discredit my analogy to your point.
You can't compare a motherfucker killing 100 people and then saving my life. Yes, of course, that does not make them a good person. If I meet a white person and they've never slighted me ever, never had me fucked up, always had my back, always treated me as a brother or whatever.
But
never no bullshit.
Say they do that for you, but you're ignorant to how they fuck over a bunch of other black folks.
I gotta see that shit, bro.
Why do you have to see it?
I gotta see that shit, bro. Bro, if it happened and if I see that shit, if I know about it, if I hear about it, if I confirm about it, and at that point, then it's like, okay, I feel you.
But their nature is deceit, distraction, discrediting. So you won't know, you won't see, you will be ignorant to that because they want you to be.
I hear you, bro.
In what situations? Like, give me historical situations outside of your own life.
Historically, yes, you got at that.
Which is what I'm saying. Because when you speak from your own experiences, emotion is involved there.
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. This is not an emotional conversation. This is a logical conversation based on facts that have happened. You can't do that.
That comes off as like discrediting all white people, though, bro. And that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like. Cause I know, bro. It's not all white people. It's a bunch of them for sure. Yes.
I'm not talking about...
It's the majority.
You may not
what I'm talking about is the minority, for sure.
But I'm saying you may not exude all of those principles or actions, but to say that's not their nature is just incorrect. Because you can't take a sample size to base the nature off of. You have to look at the whole.
How about this? Yes, it's in white people's nature.
Then that's all I mean.
Okay.
That's it.
So can I follow up by saying that it's not every white person's nature though?
No, because no, you can't. Because if
you think that it's fair to say that every white person is like that?
I say that it's their nature. You may not exude those things, but it's your nature. Just like it's a dog.
It's expected.
It's your nature. It's what comes natural to you. You may not actually do it and participate in it, but it comes natural to you.
Yeah, you see motherfuckers that
just
have a pet or whatever, something like that. Expect the snake to bite you if you come across it.
Exactly.
Expect the cat to...
But every snake's not going to bite you. You may raise the snake up and it's not going to bite you, but it's in that snake's nature to bite you. Just like, and we can even flip it. The fact that you're even fighting for that, because it's in our nature to have compassion. But I'm not exuding that right now.
Mm-hmm. Prime example. It's in our nature to forgive. It's in our nature to comfort.
I don't know if that's a fault or if that's just... I don't know, bro, but I can be very compassionate and very forgiving, bro.
Compassion has been our fault,
but that goes into an emotion as well.
And more so emotional and personal about me.
But no, compassion is our fault as a people because it is in our nature, and we interact with people who don't have that in their nature. Gives them the upper hand because if you're not cheating when you play in the game, you're gonna lose. If you're playing with a bunch of motherfuckers that's cheating, you're gonna lose. You the only nigga playing by the rules. Everybody cheating. You taking that L every time.
You seen a political cartoon where it's it's a metaphor, of course, but it shows a track, like it shows the setup, all the runners is lined up,
different races.
It's not even different races. It goes by like political systems or whatever, and then it goes down to us representing the people.
I'm thinking about the classroom experiment with that white teacher. See, she'll be an example of somebody who I feel like isn't on bullshit.
But it's in her.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, you talking about the old white lady with the silver glasses?
Yeah.
Who's talking about the true sizes of the continents on the maps? Yeah.
Yep. And then she did that experiment with the white kids and then like had white kids getting mad and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Like one of them walked out type shit.
Yeah. She's exuding attributes and actions of compassion.
And I don't even know her in real life to say that that's how she really is in real life.
But from what we know about her, yes, I feel yes.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it is in her nature to do those things we spoke about.
Got you. And I'm not mad at that because that is facts.
It's just like anytime,
But I guess for me, it's hard to keep the personal shit out of it because I've seen the shit.
And bro,
and I've seen both sides where it's like it's been motherfuckers who I thought that I was cool with, bro, and motherfuckers like I told you about the story about. Fuck it, I'll tell it here. I don't know if I even told this shit on pod, bro, but it was back when my dad was going on his military trips and shit, bro. Mm-hmm. It was a family we would stay with, bro. It was one of his guys who he was in the military with. We would stay with his wife and her 2 sons. And me and her oldest son got into it, like, and we might have been going back and forth on MySpace.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker said, keep on, I'm going to call you the N-word. And I said, I would love you to say that because we got to see each other in person. Mm-hmm. Seen him in person, all the apologizing, I didn't mean it, da-da-da-da-da. But from that point going forward, it showed me, oh, you going to take it there.
But that's what I'm saying, though, because that's in his nature to be that way. And when shit was against the wall, you saw the true nature of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that happened when I was fucking maybe like a freshman or in 8th grade, bro.
And for the white people who listening and may have say, well, what about black people? They do this and they do that, they do this. Division has been a psychological attack on us as well to divide us. Mm-hmm. So we have to remove you all and then we'll deal with our problems ourselves. They have no room to speak on our problems because 99.7% of them were caused by them. 99.7% of our problems were caused by them that we deal with today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still. Facts.
And that is my percentage. That's not like something I went and studied and did the math, but like, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, how far are we in, bro?
46, 35.
Niggas getting a good part today.
Yeah. And we got good notes too.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man, because I haven't added shit to the notes.
Did you? You added the Gary Luton shit. Some other shit too? I was about to say, I didn't
lighten up the mood.
see that shit.
Who knew that Sonya Blake was from Gary, Indiana? Who?
You watched it?
I did.
Yes, I'm glad you watched it.
Who knew that Sonya Blake was
Talking
from
about
Gary?
Mortal Kombat. Gary, Indiana was the safe house. Like that's where Jack sent them niggas. He said, "Get to Gary, Indiana. You'll be safe there."
Will you? Will you? He must have connects there if he said that shit.
Bro,
You just got past the Jackson house and then make a left. You be straight.
Oh God! If you hit the McDonald's, you going too far.
Might see some crackheads, but you all right though. Don't trip. Just let them do their thing.
But bro, I thought niggas was joking on Twitter. I thought they was just in a random city in Indiana that may look like Gary. I didn't know they was going specifically.
I stayed up to 3 a.m. to watch that shit, and I heard that shit and I thought I was just sleepy. I was like, man, maybe I'm just like tweaking, like. But nah, that nigga said get to Gary, Indiana. First, let me ask you this, bro. You've seen the ones that came into the 90s that aren't favorable
to the masses. I liked them.
Really? Mm-hmm. See, for me, it's always been.
I also haven't watched them in about 10 years.
The first one was hard to me. The second one was ass.
They're merged. What's the first one?
The first one was.
Are they on a boat? They on Shang Tsung's boat?
The second one, they hopped on a boat. The first one was when Liu Kang's brother got his soul taken by Shang Tsung. Woo! Your brother's soul is mine. Damn, was that racist?
You said Dave Chappelle.
Anyway, so did you like the new Mortal Kombat? I gave it a 7 out of 10. And we can go into the reasoning in a minute, but I just want to hear your opinion first.
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
You didn't like it?
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
Were you excited for it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was too, bro.
I wasn't expecting much, but I was excited for it.
See, I was expecting the whole, and I might be the nostalgia factor and me just having a love of Mortal Kombat might attribute to me giving it your fried. It might attribute to me giving it a 7 out of 10. It probably really should be like a 6.5. Because the fighting scenes were hard.
I will kind of I'll probably upgrade it to a 6 at the end of our conversation. But I just wanted to give you my rating right now.
The fighting scenes were hard. I don't remember the main nigga's name. I hate the fact that he's the main character. I hate the fact that he's the main character. Like, how are you such a pussy ass nigga, but you're a descendant of Scorpion? Like,
well, he wasn't Scorpion yet. He wasn't Scorpion, so he came
even when you evolved, you was still kind of pussy though, bro.
Well, no, I'm talking about Scorpion wasn't Scorpion until after he died and came back to life.
You still a descendant of that nigga though.
Of Hanzo Hasashi, yeah. Which was the coldest nigga.
Yeah.
Versus the Lin Kuei.
Yeah, bro.
But I will say this. My main disappointment with the movie is the fact that there was no tournament.
See, and that's why I gave it a 7, because I seen the vision.
The setup for the next few films? Yeah. Which is why I was going to probably
That's why I wasn't
it.
trying to be, because everybody's been killing it, and I wasn't trying to really kill it, because once I seen, I was like, oh, they going to grab, spoiler alert. And then spoiler alert. And then in the movie, Cole quits fighting and says he's going to Hollywood and shows a poster of Cage, and he's going to get Johnny Cage, and who...
They showed the poster the first time they was at the gym, too.
They did?
Yeah, it was on the wall. You could see it.
Okay, so I'm going to have to rewatch it again to find
it.
Is there hella Easter eggs in there besides that?
Yep. There's a few. Like Katana's blades, Shorty saying more four-eyed monsters. You got Shiva. You got the other big nigga with the 4 arms.
Well, no. Goro, is that the big nigga?
No, there's another nigga. He's like furry and he got 4 arms.
He's like a horse. The nigga that was in the the second one.
Is he a horse?
I just had a vision of what that nigga looked like in my head, bro. You know what I'm talking about? T-Rose.
He said he's not the biggest Mortal Kombat nigga. We was talking about it last night.
Yeah, no.
You didn't catch the wave?
I mean,
He was drowning.
I had a couple of the games, but I wasn't.
It wasn't as like intense like it was for everybody else to you.
Yeah, I just had the games. I like to fuck niggas up on the game.
But it wasn't like you wasn't like
Nope.
I always thought that shit was hard.
Oh yeah,
bro.
the Night Wolf Easter egg.
Night Wolf, what? Yeah,
he was on Sonya's wall.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Kentaro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's not a horse. He's like a leopard or something.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's not what he's talking about?
No. Fuck. Oh my god, this is gonna bother me.
The horse nigga. I don't know nothing about no horse nigga.
Damn. Hold on. I'm about to type in Mortal Kombat horse nigga on Google. See what it pops up.
Jalen and horses again.
Pause. Super pause.
It's an evil world we live in.
Long story short, Jalen beat off a horse.
Malcolm, you got me so fucked up. Mataro.
Huh?
Is that what you just said, Mataro?
Oh, Mutaro and Kentaro. Okay.
All
right. Yeah. 2 different niggas.
Yeah, that's him right here.
Let me see.
I want to find a nigga from the movie though. Where's the nigga from the movie? Here go a nigga from the movie. That's a nigga from the movie.
Yeah, he was whack as fuck.
Yeah, he fought Jax. But
Can we talk about how Jax is terrible?
Bro, they would have been better off getting this nigga back to be Jax.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying this nigga like they know. The nigga who was Jax in the second movie, not the first one. Because the first movie he wasn't fighting, but the second movie is hella fighting scenes. Yeah, bro. Like, Jax, they was calling Jax Steve Harvey.
T-Rose, pull your phone out, Google Jax and the new Mortal Kombat so you can laugh. Because this is hilarious. They call that nigga Steve Harvey.
Yes, bro.
Oh, we gotta talk about that nigga too. We'll get to that though.
I didn't even watch that fucking clip. Anyway, I know what you're talking about.
I thought of you when we watched the clip.
I know what you're talking about though. But yeah, man.
I'll give it a 5 out of 10. This is way more spoilers. I didn't like the fact that they killed off everyone. They killed Sub-Zero, they killed Scorpion, they killed Kung Lao, they killed Goro, they killed Melina, killed Cabal.
Well, see, you gotta remember though, bro.
I do. You talking about Shang Tsung?
Well, yeah, hell, Shang Tsung and fuck. There was one game that came out during the PS2 era, and then there was a Mortal Kombat that came out during the 360 days.
It's about Apocalypse. Where
they come back as...
or Annihilation or whatever, when they come back as zombies type shit.
Yeah. And And I'm saying they're gonna come back as zombies,
but as like,
but they might come
slaves
back
to-
as like slave demons type shit to the outer world.
Yep.
Type shit. So that's where I thought that.
Which I know that's what Shang Tsung was hinting at when he was like, "Death is just another portal."
Yeah, that's the vibe I got too when he said it. So I was like, okay, they about to
Yeah.
get on some resurrection type shit.
But you know that Sub-Zero is a nigga that becomes a noob. His brother, Bi-Han's brother, is the Sub-Zero that we know.
Oh shit.
That Sub-Zero is the one that dies and comes back as noob.
So that's what's and that black smoke shit. That's what that was. Him turning a noob. Damn, because Scorpion burnt him.
He stayed coming back. Well, remember in the fight when he took off all his blue gear and he was just in all black?
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed coming out the smoke, teleporting through the smoke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. So now I'm about to go back and rewatch this shit now.
But the opening scene, the fight between Scorpion and Sub-Zero was fire. Like when Scorpion stabbed
The
him
whole
through
first
the
7
head,
minutes was
and
hard.
he was like, yeah, I watched that shit on HBO Max before it even dropped fully.
Yeah.
I said, all right, this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people were waiting to see this shit, man. Like, they announced this shit, what, in 2017, 2016 probably?
I can't remember, but it's been a minute. We was waiting for a while.
So, yeah, like, niggas have been hyped for this shit. So, I do understand the disappointment just because of the strength that, like, niggas was, like, really waiting.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, man, I don't really know what niggas was really expecting from a Mortal Kombat movie. Like, I was just expecting some cool-ass
Some
karate
cool
shit.
fights, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Let's talk about this Diet Liu Kang.
Because that's my favorite character in the game. That's my favorite character in the game, bro. So Liu Kang wasn't the same. The Liu Kang nigga in the 90s, bro, and I hate to keep on going back to the 90s with shit to make it seem like the 90s was like so much more cooler than shit now. It kind of was, but they could have found like, nigga, give me Jackie Chan, bro. Somebody, bro.
Their portrayal of Liu Kang was trash. But I also understand that this is an early version of him, though. This is him before he found himself and like every single thing that his facet of it. Because by the end, he had that big ass fire dragon. I'm like, here we go. I said, in the next movie, he's probably gonna be cold now. They done killed Kung Lao.
He was still building his shit up still too.
Which is when I understood that, I was like, I guess I'll give him a pass, but that kind of goes into my disappointment in there not being a tournament. Because by the tournament, he would have been cold.
Diet Liu Kang is funny. That was
Shout out
a
to
diet
Dotto
ass
for
Liu
that.
Kang.
Cause the nigga said the Green Arrow's Diet Batman.
How'd you feel about Raiden?
That's the big K version of Raiden, the Super K.
Yeah,
that's Purple Drink.
You would think, and this is our only right reference, y'all.
The 90s movie?
Yes, you would think that the Raiden that was in the 90s movie would have served as a lesson for them niggas to get it right this time. Because that Raiden just had so many terrible, corny jokes. But somehow I don't mind him now after seeing this Raiden, bro.
Man. And it's crazy because
that Raiden was bad.
I don't have many gripes with the older movies except for CGI.
Really?
Yeah. That's one of my main gripes. But like I said, I might be going off nostalgia. I ain't seen the movies in about 10 years.
If you watch them again, bro, you might fuck with the first one. The first one's story was better. Second one had more fighting, but it was just so corny. Like, it was really cringy and hard to go through. Like,
is that the one where Sonya was coming through the building with the strap and then Shang Tsung showed up and was like, ha ha ha. Did y'all see my tweet?
I'm about to go back and watch that shit now, bro. Are both of them on HBO Max or is it just Annihilation?
I don't know. I had to check.
Because I know when I was searching for it before, because I didn't know that it came out at 3 a.m. here. I thought we got it at 12.
Got you. So when you search it.
So I was searching it, and I seen the cartoon. The cartoon was pretty dope.
The Scorpion's Revenge?
Yes. And then I seen they had one of the 90s ones on there, but I couldn't, it might have been the first one, not the second one. Either way, I'm watching that shit when I get home now, bro, because you are making me remember all this funny ass shit, bro. And it's like, it's one of those movies for me, bro. Honestly, that like I group in with like Baby Boy and like Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yo. Okay, so me and T Rose was having a Baby Boy conversation. Yvette got an abortion?
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie, Lamar Park.
You just want to bring up Don Kennedy?
Well, no, it says it like on the thing, like Lamar Park Clinic or some shit like that. It's like now when I rewatch, I'm like, damn, like Dom Kennedy done seen some shit. This nigga seen the vet come out the abortion clinic.
She aborted Jody's baby?
Yeah. And that nigga Jody in the car chilling, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, you did that, but, like... let's go get something to eat type shit.
And then it goes to the scene of them.
Which is really fucked up. Like, if you got somebody getting an abortion, you should kind of like be more compassionate. You busted that nut, you gotta like.
But the movie is supposedly about him turning from a boy to a man, accepting his responsibilities. So he gotta act like that in the beginning. I'm with you though. But yeah.
Him being a grown man in the womb was...
I hate that I said that I related to him.
You said that with pride, too.
I did, bro. that wasn't, like, tight. That wasn't tight. Like, now, like, rethinking...
But you do be at Do Dirty House.
I'm be playing Madden, though. Oh, shit. Speaking of Do Dirty... And the Gooding brothers, bro. Have y'all seen Cuba Gooding on Drew's Instagram, bro? Y'all see what I posted on my...
Wait. Do Dirty's Cuba Gooding doing his brother?
Yeah, Omar Gooding.
Omar Gooding and Cuba Gooding are brothers.
They're brothers.
Hold on.
You didn't know that?
I don't know Omar Gooding as a person.
Mm-hmm.
They look just alike, bro.
Cuba has a brother?
The same, that nigga, that's Jody's nigga that was punching them kids and shit, that's Cuba's brother.
You related to that nigga. Look at his friends.
He related to that nigga.
You said I related to that nigga?
I said you related to that nigga.
Oh.
To Jody.
Yeah, who would be my
Yo, Do Dirty?
Yeah, damn.
To see why.
It can't be CY. It can't be CY. Who would be the nigga with me? Like if a nigga stole my bike, who would be the nigga to go with me to go get the bike back from little niggas and like whoop him with a belt? Who'll be that nigga?
You have to tell us.
Hey,
I feel like y'all said Marty, but
I'm over here imagining you and Kevin doing that shit, and I can't stop laughing.
It might be Kevin.
I can't stop laughing.
It might be Kevin,
Kevin's
bro.
your Do Dirty?
It might be Kevin, bro.
That's hilarious.
I'm fucking weak. Hey, y'all niggas need to find something better to do with y'all time.
It might be Kevin. I gotta clip this and send it to him now, bro. It might be Kevin, bro. Me and Kevin would definitely be on that. If a nigga stole my bike,
nigga stole your bike, Kevin be
21 years old and I should be driving. Hey, bro, let's record up on them niggas, bro. Fuck it, bro.
He gonna be flaming you the whole time, though. Like, you let this nigga steal your bike? Like...
He will wait. Kevin will wait until like after like the day's done and I got the bike back and shit's good. Then he will flame me.
Gotcha.
Then he will flame me.
I can respect that.
All the way up, leading up to it though, it's gonna be all about business.
It's
Fuck
all
these niggas.
serious. But once we
Let's get
handle
this bike back.
everything,
But once we get this bike back, nigga, I'm on your top.
I'm on you.
Cause how in the fuck? Why are you still riding a bike at 21 years old? And you got 2 kids, nigga.
2.
Yeah, why did I say I related to that nigga?
He was gonna have a third one.
He was, until he aborted it. No, he had the 3rd one, and then the movie.
Damn.
He would have 4 kids?
Yeah.
That nigga was a nut nuisance.
Who did he...
That's a real nut nuisance right
He
there.
relates to NBA Youngboy.
He was that NBA. That's who really relates to Baby Boy, NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, he just from Texas. Oh, wherever NBA Youngboy's from, I don't know.
I think the word.
He from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Same thing.
No.
I ain't never been to Texas or Louisiana, so everywhere I ain't been is the same place.
You still trying to go to New Orleans?
Yes.
I always wanted to go, bro, but I just have this weird, like,
You think something will happen to you?
bro, I feel like an alligator's gonna come out of nowhere and just bite my ankle.
A what?
No, alligator just gonna come out of nowhere. Or crocodile, excuse me. It's come out of nowhere. I just got you, nigga.
What?
Like, I don't know why I'm scared of that, bro. It's
What?
like, it's.
I mean, that's a logical fear. I
No,
understand that fear.
no, nigga. It's like the most, like Bourbon Street type shit. Like, it's gonna be a random,
Where there's no fucking water.
It's gonna be a random crocodile.
Nigga, that's like walking through Ripple with a crocodile just bites you.
It's gonna pass like hella people. They could have been them big. Go straight for jail. Got you, nigga.
If that happens, you shouldn't be going outside. Like
If
you
that
should
happens,
just
bro, I will have to like pray to you. Cause I'm like, this nigga's a prophet. He knew this was gonna happen. Like,
profit. Like I have to stay away from you because you knew this shit was gonna happen. Like you, this is the kind of luck you got.
I'm really Nicodamus then. That's if that's the case, I will get bitten in the ankle by a crocodile.
we gonna turn you into Zordon.
This podcast can make $1 billion. I will sacrifice my ankle. I'll be in the wheelchair.
For the Billy.
I'll be the fucking what's the nigga's name from X-Men?
Professor
I'll be Professor Xavier
Charles Xavier.
of the podcast. Let's run around the wheelchair, the orange wheelchair.
Taking the ankle bite for a bill.
That shit gotta be electric with like and painted like chrome orange, like candy paint orange,
Orange.
like a glossy ass orange.
You showing your nap town.
You gonna
In an orange suit.
You
In an orange suit too.
You got the spinners with the podcast logo just
Facts.
turning.
Facts. And then with the insurance check, You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some alligator shoes or crocodile shoes of that
Made
name.
out of the crocodile that bit you.
Yeah, facts. And I'm gonna have, you know what I'm saying? My niggas like slaughter him and slit his throat and shit. It was gonna be awkward if I would have. I would have my niggas slaughter was it alligator or crocodile? I keep on.
You said a crocodile.
I said both of them.
One of each.
Damn, so I'm gonna have bow ankles going?
No. We just gonna slaughter one of each to make an example.
Okay, all right, yeah. Then I'm gonna have to
paint
paint the crocodile skin orange too, and then put it on my feet.
Jesus Christ.
Or my 1 foot.
Belt.
Damn, I could get a prosthetic foot. Is it legs or is it feet?
They got both.
They got a prosthetic foot, so it's just like a snap-on ankle.
I think they got prosthetic toes too.
They got prosthetic everything.
Except for dicks. Oh, that's the strap on.
I was at home like 2-3 days ago, and I see a scene from like The Shy on Twitter.
I still haven't seen that show ever.
I never could like stick with it. I've heard the good things about it though, but it was it was two women. One was the stud of the relationship.
Somebody said I'm a stud, not a man. Don't call me to move no stove.
And they're making out, and then the stud pushes the woman on the bed, and is like licking her lips, like, yeah, like, you better get it. And then pulls her pants down, and she has a. Did I tell the story already?
I don't recall.
All right, pulls her pants down, and the strap on just like flops, just. Dick just.
So she was wearing. She was just wearing.
Had that motherfucker pre-on.
Right, she had that shit just on.
Yeah. That's nastier than the story I heard when look, and that nigga don't think I told the story.
Her dick was swag surfing.
Was the strap on too loose or something? Like
she pulled her pants out, bro. That shit was just popping.
Who played the role?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I saw that clip, bro, and I wanted to send it to you, but I didn't want to upset you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I be seeing some gay shit sometimes, bro.
Whoa, wait.
No, pause. It'd be funny though. And I'd be like, this nigga T-Rose, man. Time out. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. I'm not the one that said female porn was kind of lit. I ran away from that.
Cause y'all wasn't being real. This is wild. And I said sometimes, and I said kinda.
You did say that. But basically, bro, yeah, that shit. Bro,
T-Rose look like I don't make it no better.
Her strap on was just like going, like it was like a car antenna. That shit, like you be in the car wash, and that shit just be going like left, right. I was like
the fishing pole when you struggle.
Bro, yeah, bro, yes.
Come on, y'all.
And like the fish is like too strong.
I think they get the fucking visual.
And it loses the hook.
I forgot what I was gonna say at this point.
And the rod comes back, and it's just like.
I think they get it. I think niggas just listen and get it.
Or like a ruler.
Bro, Jalen.
Okay, all right.
What was I finna say?
Ain't no telling, bro.
Y'all go back a little bit and find out what I was finna say.
But, yeah, I don't know what we're even talking about. From Mortal Kombat to what?
The Shy dildos. You weird.
Prosthetic,
yeah, because you said prosthetic dicks.
Oh, yeah, you was going to take the ankle bite for a Billy.
Oh, yeah, that's worse than the story I heard when the shorty said he's finna have sex with a nigga. He put his pants down. He already had the condom on.
Huh?
This nigga was wearing a condom the whole day.
Talk about staying ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
That's weird, bro.
Cause like y'all did the fuck, what was you gonna do? You just gonna sit there with condom dick? Like
I've had a condom on while soft. It's not comfortable.
It's not, but I wonder if like.
And I'm like, nigga, was your dick hard the whole day, bro? Like, don't get me wrong, bro.
You just no water the whole day.
Yeah,
like, take a piss,
y'all my niggas, so I can be transparent with y'all. Like, pause.
They here.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, bro, like the right shorty, bro, touch me the right way, bro. Or like, if I'm feeling her, oh yes, I can have that motherfucker on the whole day too. If it's the right motherfucker.
I'm kind of with you.
But it's like on a first first link type shit. I feel like that's just like, nigga, you shouldn't be able to have a condom on, bro. But I don't know the context of that situation. That's still weird though.
Niggas be
weird, ain't it?
like,
And I don't know where this story came from. Like, I can't remember. I don't know if this was like...
That's still fried.
I don't know if this was a joke. I don't know if this is like on a movie.
This might be a skit.
On a movie. I don't know if this was like a real story I heard.
This might be a
like,
skit, bro. I'll play that nigga too.
How?
I'll play that nigga.
How?
Please
I'm not
tell
filming
me.
that.
Yeah. How's that going to work?
Like on some comedy shit.
But
how we gonna film it?
Like my first date. And it's like, you don't have to show like a penis.
Gotcha. He's gonna
like,
put the... He's
like,
gonna...
man.
He's gonna show you like how to put the condom on.
Just in
and be
case,
like,
and I rip it
finna
open.
go on a date.
Just in case I rip it open, then I just put the shit on.
And then like
It's
you walk
that.
out the door to go to the date, and the camera goes into the bathroom. And
It's
the condom wrapper
it's
on,
like
on the counter.
Like you can like play into like my thoughts, like what I'm thinking during the date, type shit. We shouldn't even be talking about this on pod because niggas gonna steal it.
I don't think anybody's gonna steal it.
I think this is a genius idea.
That is wild. That's wild.
Niggas wearing condoms on dates.
Like,
What did you you said you wanted to go ahead? You got that Steve Harvey clip?
I don't got the clip.
See, I didn't watch the shit. I knew
see
the essence of it was some shit where he was snitching, basically.
Whoa, he was snitching.
Nah, he wasn't.
When he was talking about how
like
he
giving
don't
the
got no
game,
female
basically.
friends.
That ain't the game.
That's what I heard. Like I said, I didn't watch it because Steve Harvey be kind of like wilding sometimes.
Somebody said that was the game.
Them niggas isn't down there in the same boat.
Let me see if I can find it in my. Somebody put it in this group chat I'm in, bro. And I can't.
Where did you get that idea from? That he was snitching and gave away game.
That's what they were saying in the group chat. I just didn't watch it, bro, because anything with Steve Harvey is like it'd be kind of cringeworthy sometimes.
Yeah, he's a sellout.
Yeah, so I didn't want to watch it. Does anybody know what he was actually talking about though?
He was talking about how he doesn't
can't-
have any female friends, and he was trying to project that onto the male population.
Yeah. He was projecting his shit. He was bringing emotion.
He was saying
into a
how if you
logical
have any
statement.
male friends, that they're only your friend because you've made it clear that nothing's gonna happen further, and the moment you allow them to slide in, they are gonna slide in.
That's fried.
Man, he put that on like all of us.
Yeah, but it made me think of you because
you know what's wild? We've had this conversation about how y'all said that I'm not friends with women. I'm not friends with women who I find attractive.
yes, unless they're in a relationship with one of your friends.
I think I might have said that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we talked about that on the pod.
And I
but
think
yeah.
I think more recently I can say that I'm definitely friends with women who I think that are probably like beautiful, but like it's just like
It's not for you.
Yeah.
You're not.
But like, but remember we talked about it's like you don't hang out with them. Like that's completely different from like having somebody you cool with versus actually being friends with them.
And hanging out.
These are not people you talk to. These are not people you hang out with. Like when you see them,
I don't even
y'all
hang out
cool.
with my real friends like that for real.
But
Besides like y'all, but like
I know, but like we're not around them though. Like back at the crib, you would hang out with your friends every once in a while.
that shit started like dwindling out though, bro.
I know it started dwindling out.
Due
but
to understandable circumstances.
yeah, but even when that was a
Wasn't-
thing,
Yeah.
that didn't apply to you.
I'm trying to go back for real. Cause like now that I'm really thinking, bro.
You may have left some people out.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, sometimes I really be acting antisocial too, bro. Not even with just with my friends in general, bro.
Well, that's
and I've been trying to get out of doing that.
Wait, what are you? I don't see what that's relevant to this topic.
Well, because
I'm only talking about the
I-
moments and when you are social. Because if you're being antisocial, then obviously you're not hanging out with your friends.
that's what I'm saying though, bro. It's like when I will, it's like it's a spurt. So like I'll hang out with everybody. So it's hard to kind of gauge if I can really answer it accurately. Yeah.
You got a different kind of.
It's hard for me to
Projected,
grade it.
yeah.
It's hard for me to really grade that shit.
I see what you're saying. I can make a statement to kind of get deeper, but I do see what you're saying.
Is it going to incriminate me?
No.
Go ahead then.
I mean, in those moments, just think about the people that are around. Are there anyone there that is not in a relationship with someone you are friends with that you find attractive? That you hang out with and would consider a friend, not just somebody you cool with, because that's the difference.
Damn, see, I don't know if this counts, bro. Okay. Put it like this. Me and somebody who you know very well went to college together.
Gotcha.
You know where I'm going?
Yep.
But it's cool shit, though.
So you got one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie.
But see, that's the thing though. It's like me and her don't even talk all the time.
But I see what you're saying though. She's a perfect example because I know y'all to be real friends.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I just seen her at my birthday like 2-3 years ago in Ripple, and it was just like all love. But it's never been beautiful girl, but it's never been no.
Yep, nothing on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's real. Okay,
Yeah.
that's an example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say that like I'm able to pick up on that vibe when I know that it's not just some friend shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the same way women can tell when niggas try to fuck, we can tell when women want to fuck us too, bro.
I don't like that.
Explain, please.
Because a lot of times people think that they be wrong. And they be like, oh, he's trying to do that. I just be like, no, like you misreading that.
I'm keeping 1,000 with you, bro. The only time I've ever been wrong on that was that one time when I tried to take that shorty I was working at Walmart with out that was older than me, and she called me a baby to my face. That's the only time I've ever been wrong about that shit.
How do you know though? Like you push the envelope every time, except for that one.
I tried to take her out, and then she called me a baby, and I was like, "Fuck this shit."
But no, I'm saying in the times where you felt like you were right, you pushed the envelope every single time you felt that.
They damn near pushed it with me, and it went there.
Got you. Okay.
Type shit.
Okay.
But like I had like,
I guess from my personal experiences, that has been like I can just think of 2 situations I've read where people said that I was just like I'm genuinely confused on what you're talking about because that's not where I was going with that and at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
but there are the cases when it's like the shit is clear, but people play stupid, and then it's like when it's too late.
And that's see, I guess I don't like that either, just due to the circumstances. Like that's happened to me to the point to where like it's caused problems with me and that person because it's like,
oh, it will definitely cause a problem because it's like you think that I'm something to play with. You think that you have the luxury of having me fucked up, and
no, it's just
that's what that is though.
No, I'm about to explain to you the situation because I think it's on 2 separate pages.
Go ahead.
So, somebody accused me of hitting them up on some shit when I was not on that.
Just on some cool friend shit.
Honestly, I don't even like in the situation. I'm completely oblivious to anything. I don't even know about me hitting them up like that. If you ask me to retell the story, that didn't happen. But for to tell the story, if that did happen, no, it was not on that. But that was told to somebody I was dealing with, and it caused problems between me and that person because it's like now you're lying on what I was. Like you assumed that from what I was saying, and I never said that.
Like girl, you trying to talk to me type shit.
Exactly.
That's the lamest shit.
Yeah.
And if you're a nigga who pulls the yeah, bro, me and her talked. Okay, let me choose my words carefully.
Yeah, elaborate on that.
Let me choose my words carefully because I don't want to. Because there's a certain time and place to do that shit. When you're doing that of the essence of hating because you're mad that you and Troy didn't work out, that's some bullshit.
Got you.
But when you're doing that of the essence of looking out for your mans, and it's not no ill will, or no you being mad because the shorty wasn't fucking with you, that's some real nigga shit. So I just want to make that clear. But if you're doing the first things I just said, I feel like that's corny.
Okay. I feel you.
Because while I had to stop myself, me and you had that situation sort of kind of like last year. It wasn't anything important because failed mission with me, and then she DM hopped. Yeah. And then like when you that's when I called. I was like, hey fam.
I'm not innocent though.
Yeah fam. I was like, hey fam, this is what she's on. Yeah.
You're funny.
No comment, bro. No comment. It's like I don't know, like
hey,
now
I know what you're talking about. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
but wait, let's give a hypothetical. So, I'm trying to build it up because I kind of forgot where I was going with it.
Oh shit! I was over here listening like this.
What was the first thing he said? How did we get to talking about this? What did you say?
Well, I was talking about...
yeah. He said, fam, we used to talk. Okay, bet. So, say that somebody who you're comfortable enough with letting know that you're fucking with somebody or interested in talking to somebody, and you're having this conversation with somebody who...
I do want to say something that's funny that we do in a group chat.
Go ahead.
Like how we all would drop the shorty
and be like, does she belong to anybody type shit? Like,
Hey, let me tell you, that's respect.
That should be funny though, don't it?
It'd be funny, but that is respect though.
It's like I'm not trying to step on no toes.
Even when shorties will follow the podcast page, like niggas be like, "Hey, yo, like yeah,
that's me."
But like for instance, like, just follow the podcast.
Somebody.
We on camera. I'm wilding. We on camera. Yeah. T-Rose, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Vegan food truck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I was just saying, this nigga don't get it within 2 seconds. I'm about to kill him because he's...
I wouldn't.
But yeah, bro. Like, but even when she followed, that's not even a question because like niggas already knew what time it was.
Yeah.
So, but it's like...
Not to say we be out here trying to fuck all the facts.
Facts. But it's like...
I just wanted to clear it up for them.
It's a respect thing with us anyway, but I don't feel like we're the only ones who do that shit. If niggas is really friends and like that. It's some niggas who's really not friends who be fucking... They friends bitches on the low, but... You know...
And when you don't talk about
do what
the people
you
you deal with your friends, you end up fucking the same bitches as your friends. Because... women will act like they don't do that, but I've seen a lot of women go around friend groups.
Oh, fact.
And I've seen a lot of men do it too, but niggas don't act like they don't do it. Women be acting like they don't do that.
Yeah. I see some women saying they don't care and shit, which is just like...
I see that too.
You don't expect, like, put it like this, like...
You don't expect me to take you serious.
Yeah, if you do that shit with me, like, if you fuck with me first and then go fuck with my mans, if you can flirt with this nigga, and we not, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We might be going through some shit, and you want to be like funny on the timeline and shit.
Dylan funny.
We might have sex again, but like as far as taking you seriously,
it's dead.
And honestly, now that's really just like the old me talking. Like now, I don't even think I can even fuck with somebody who would have me fucked up like that no more for real. Because it's like now you think that like I'm something to play with. Like you think it's a joke, and that's cool. You can think that. But when it all comes full circle,
that's dead.
Yeah, don't hit my phone.
Yeah.
I
remember I was in a situation where I was dealing with a shorty on a more than a friend's level, but we weren't in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we were kind of dating on and off.
Got you.
So we ended up having a conversation where we kind of established that we were just gonna be friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started like talking to somebody else and dealing with someone else. Well, they got jealous about that, and
that's the most annoying shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead though.
They got jealous and then was on Snapchat like posting pictures of them like laid up with another nigga trying to make me upset, right? And then like within a week was like hitting me up trying to fuck. I was just like shorty, you was in the bed with another nigga on the internet. Like I could never hit you. Like what do you expect from this?
That'd be the funniest shit. Like when they'll post some shit on social media, like oh. Like everything is just like lovely with their situation.
Like, did we not agree to just be friends? If that wasn't okay with you, then why did we have this fake conversation?
That's what that is, bro. It's just a jealousy shit. They can't have you, nobody can have you.
But I don't understand. But it's like,
entitlement.
Like, not even entitlement. But it's
that's
like, why did you?
Bro.
No, but why in the first place did you act like it was okay? Especially if we're already.
It's that fake.
I'm hurt, but I'm gonna admit I'm hurt about the situation.
That new age shit, yeah, bro. Motherfuckers not being honest about how they really feel. That's all that is, bro.
I don't understand why people do that and then go out of their way to try to hurt somebody else.
Yeah, but then it's like when they don't know how to fucking receive it, bro. Not even just women. Like, motherfuckers in there just dating generation now, bro, who are used to like bullshit, don't know how to receive when somebody is like really keeping it in the buck and like not on bullshit. Because a lot of times, like motherfuckers, hell, I was like that for a while, bro. Like not even like on bullshit, but just like on some like, I might vent to y'all about that shit, but in the heat of the moment with that actual person, you're not gonna see me sweat because like it would always turn over as like, oh, what is the point of me even explaining how I feel to you when you're not gonna give a fuck anyway? And at that point, it's a waste of time. But at the end of the day, you can't view it like that because at the end of the day, you getting that shit off your chest, and that's better than.
Yeah, you letting all parties know how you feeling. What's up?
Like you can't say you
because then there's no surprises.
Yeah, you can't say you let that situation with not putting everything on the table.
Exactly. And it's just like the respect of dealing with somebody, especially like, and I know I'm just taking it right back to my situation.
You good.
But especially in a situation like that, because if we were cool enough to be dating, and we were cool enough to have a professional, a mature conversation about our relationship no longer being in that level, why were you not mature enough in yourself to keep it real with the situation? And that's what kind of bothers me when people are in situations like that. And there's another situation I can think of just now, but I won't bring that up because it doesn't involve me.
Fair enough. T-Rose, would you like to throw any shots? Just playing.
Nope. I ain't got time because we'll be here for a whole nother episode if I get the time.
Come on, T-Rose. You got time?
No.
The people got time? They listen to us. It's a panoramic.
Yeah. Maybe next episode. Buy one of the exclusive ones and you can hear all about it.
Ooh. All right.
You're going to go into public perception?
Oh, my God.
I want to state something, too, because I made a tweet kind of like relating to public perception earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, let me go ahead and retweet this Ethan tweet real quick. Shout out to Ethan. Do better. Let's see. Damn, somebody just quoted my shit too. I made a tweet that said, and I was just really just, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah. Cause I be seeing shit. I'm not gonna. I seen some shit on Twitter, bro, that somebody posted. Not to say it's not them, but I could tell it was for attention though. And like, I stopped getting mad at people for doing shit for attention. It's more so just like a sad thing. Like, damn, you feel like you need this to feel valued. That's where my mind goes now, where I see certain shit that's like not like the wave for real. Or not even, who the fuck am I? I'm not even saying it's not the wave, bro, but it's like, at what cost though are you gonna go to get attention? That's where my mind be going when I be seeing shit. So I made a tweet and I said, the shit done for attention is wild. Do you by all means. Just don't lose track of the real you being lost in this social media shit for likes and attention. And I feel like that's like a lot of people, bro.
Definitely.
Like I don't know. Like, I'll never... and, like, y'all gonna laugh at me, but... Nigga, I couldn't imagine, like, putting on some gray sweatpants and trying to get the right angle of my dick print so I can take a picture and put it on Twitter or Instagram and get women to put the fucking drooling emoji and thirst over me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be doing that type of shit. Same, and women be doing that shit, too, with their...
Hold on, Jalen. T-Rose. Can you picture Jalen doing that?
I'm not... Fam, come on, y'all.
No disrespect, but like...
Jesus Christ.
Jalen being a funny nigga, we know.
Y'all can see me actually, like, going to that... Time out.
Not for attention from everyone, but for attention from a specific person. Yes, I can see you doing that.
Bro,
yes.
No, I wouldn't.
You would never do that?
I would never do that,
Okay.
bro. If anything, I would send them.
I begged you wrong. My bad.
I would send them that. I'll send them that picture personally.
Okay, let me see. Let me draw it up for you so you won't. Okay, I can see you adding them to your close friends and posting it on your close friends.
I'm not
Instagram
posting on my
for
close
that.
friends, but the most I do on my close friends is post the shit of me smoking CBD.
Yeah.
Shout out to my job. But yeah, like I'm not. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. No, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, I be seeing niggas doing that. I'm like, bro, you were a goofy.
I'm glad I don't see that.
Because I be mad. Just like, my nigga, I follow you. Like, so
My nigga,
Fuck you on,
Where
bro.
you go? Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck you on, bro.
Yeah, I had niggas hit me up one time when I was making Snapchats in my underwear talking about, bro, I gotta unfollow you. Like,
Oh, somebody hit you up saying that?
and then I was at the session. They said, bro, no, I was at the session. They said, nigga, I had to unfollow you on Instagram. I mean, on Snapchat. I was like, why? I said, nigga, because I got up and I see you dancing in your underwear, brushing your teeth. I was like, hey. I said, watch out, because I'm finna start posting my dick next. Like,
Oh my god. But nah, bro, it's like I be seeing, bro, niggas be on that shit, and then the women be doing that shit with their bodies and this whole, and it's like I said, do you? If it's just some shit you feel like you're doing that's like liberating on some I am every woman type shit, like you just.
That's a mask though.
For
the majority, it's a mask.
Yeah, and I feel you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Because behind that shit, motherfuckers really be hurt.
Yeah. And okay, I'll get into that next. Don't let me forget the women's business topic. The statement I want to say.
Business.
Yep.
The Steve Harvey shit. Or?
No, just don't let me forget. I got something I want to say.
But just say women's business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
they don't say that too. They have to hear me say that. Say it a women's business.
Yeah, I know, but we'll talk about that.
Fuck you.
So I like ass just like every other man, right? But I also think it's weird when women go to the mirror and turn around.
Like
and they turn completely around and just take a bunch of pictures of their ass, yeah, and post it on the internet. I just be like, that's kind of that's weird.
I'm gonna get attention.
That's weird to me.
I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm gonna get attention, so I'm gonna post this to get attention and feel good about myself.
And I will like the pictures. You can go through my likes and you'll see some of those pictures.
Same here.
Because the ass looks good. But I mean, I guess maybe that's why they do it, because they feel like the ass looks good.
I was gonna say, sometimes it's not about us. It's not about the attention. Maybe it's a self-confidence thing.
Do you not post it for to get people to like it though, or people to see it?
I feel you, but
because I do see women post pictures and be like, oh, I don't get no love on this and blah, blah.
Yeah, like motherfuckers literally be saying that. Yeah, motherfuckers be hating on Twitter.
I agree with that.
And then they'll delete something and then repost the same picture. I'd be
at
like,
a certain time, because they feel like it's not the prime time for people to like it.
Algorithm. Yeah. By the way, the algorithm on IG is very stupid. But
facts.
I mean, yeah. For some cases, I've come here recently. I've been coming across a lot of women. Or actually, not even just women, individuals who've more so been posting for themselves rather than for the attention, which is I've been kind of like enjoying that.
It's relieving, right?
Very much so. So like, maybe from that perspective of them for self esteem issue, for lack of better terms, type shit. That's the way I don't know. Granted, not taking away from y'all perspectives of like looking for attention, whatever. That's very much true. Very much true. I mean, shit, Instagram was literally made for people to, go down and enjoy the pictures or whatever you want to post. But maybe it's for a self-perspective thing, a self-esteem thing. I don't know. Oh, shit.
Yo! Y'all remember the nigga with the twisty switch?
Nigga was
Which one was taking his hair out and he was crying?
This is a new video out?
He got a vein now!
She brushing it?
Shorty still being rough as fuck with this nigga, dog. Hey, I got shit to camera.
What is you crying for?
How fucking weak is that?
That was almost me when I FaceTime.
That was almost you.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about that on the pod, are we?
Fuck it.
No,
bro.
but I think we already talked about something. How we can't talk about it until a certain point. So we'll just move past it.
Until we get $1 million.
But, hey, women, I hate to break it to y'all. And, I don't know how y'all don't understand this, but y'all are our business. Women are men's business.
We care.
End the story.
We care.
End the fucking story.
What do you mean by that? You gotta elaborate that. Ain't no in the story. I need an elaboration.
What do you mean? Ask me, what part don't you understand?
The whole thing. So
are women not men's business?
No, I don't own these hoes.
being somebody's business and owning them.
Yeah, it's not ownership.
I'll say, so how is it my business? How are they not our business? Are you, okay, does that equivalent?
Are you going to the point of
I'm
like,
talking
how
about-
niggas
Does that
are saying
reciprocate
that,
the other way as well?
how, like, we were cologne?
Yes, it does reciprocate.
Oh, okay.
Like how,
But why am I? But I don't do all those. Yes, that applies to this too. That applies to this too. Because I'm speaking from my perspective, Malcolm's perspective, and as a man, women are my business.
Let me ask you this.
Just like if I was a woman sitting up here, they could say men are my business because
That's what I said. As long as it's reciprocated, all right.
yeah.
And are you speaking to like the shit that we do to attract women, like wearing cologne, being fly, shit
No,
like that?
I'm speaking to when women have a problem with men speaking on the goings on with women and saying, "Why are you in women's business?" I'm not in women's business. Women are our business.
For this conversation, I feel like that does not apply.
No,
Or
it's
like,
not even about this conversation. It's about the thing I've been seeing on
Sometimes
the
it be
internet.
applying though, bro.
How?
See, and I really wish I could think of like a certain incident, but I like, for instance, like I've seen certain conversations on Twitter, bro, that like I really don't give a fuck about. But I'll see a nigga that just wants to be messy and get some attention from a female.
But that does
So
not,
he'll say
just
some
because he's
raunchy
being
shit.
messy about that and just because he's going about it that way.
That's not his business.
Maybe personally, on a personal standpoint, that specific situation may not be your business. But to say stay out of women's business is an incorrect blanket statement because women are our business.
Okay, so how are we there?
Wait. So are you just saying like women being our business just like on a basic black and white scale, like as far as like man and woman?
Yes.
I get that point.
Yes, we were created for each other. We are each other's business.
I get that point. Okay. But you see what I'm saying though, how like niggas be trying to be messy and shit. And
Yeah, you can say this ain't none of your business, but to say stay out of women's business when it's like y'all are our business.
Yeah. Same way men are women's business.
Exactly.
Okay. I see what he's saying.
People would be more accepting of that if people took time to understand each other's business more instead of hopping in with no understanding. That's probably where the disagreement lies. Because you can hop in some business or you can deal with somebody else's business that you have no knowledge about.
Yeah, but that just makes you ignorant. That don't mean you like...
Exactly where the negativity standpoint comes from that statement.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant.
I can see that. And also, a lot of people, if they don't like your opinion on something, they'll demonize you for having an opinion.
That is a fact.
Facts.
That's another negative standoff that comes from that.
Facts.
They'll be like, nobody asked your opinion. Well, like, I can...
Then they'll block you.
Exactly. Well, I'm sure...
It's like, damn, bitch.
Everyone who says that, I'm sure, has given their opinion on something that no one asked
about.
I thought this app was made for dialogue and conversation.
And that'd be my
you
biggest
posted something out there for the world to see. Your page is in private. You didn't just mention one person. Sometimes you might have.
And that's a feature you can make it to where only people who like
follow you and who you reply
respond.
to can reply. I know.
They've made it to where you have the choices and options to make it.
Yeah, to keep people out of your personal business.
Yeah.
See, and I bring that up because like I've seen with you, where motherfuckers be trying to get on that with you, and I'm like, he damn near just really was just asking a simple ass question, and motherfuckers just try to turn up and get defensive.
Granted, this might also come from the fact you know him personally, so you know where he's coming from.
So it may be taking the sarcasm, but it's like,
but that is
it's
the assumption. That's
Not
the
with
assumption
you.
of negativity. That's a problem these days.
Yeah,
I'm
a
with
lot of
you.
motherfuckers just be ready
Oh,
to
this
go.
motherfucker trying to be funny. Oh, you got me fucked up. But it's like, bro,
I had a real
quit
bad
being
problem with that.
emotional
when we first started
bitch.
this podcast.
Like, you did? Oh yeah.
I'm about to say,
I had a real bad problem with that.
Yeah.
it's very hard
Like,
for some
bad.
people to remove emotion from.
And that problem,
That's why you need real friends around you.
I've seen someone take advantage of your problem with that on multiple situations, and we don't talk about it on the pod. But yeah,
Is it what I'm thinking about?
yep,
Okay.
most likely.
of you reacting emotionally to something.
Like on air, this happened, or
On air and just in general conversation, and just general goings ons.
Talk about him reacting to something emotionally.
I'm talking to
Some
Jalen.
Brianna
saying,
shit?
like, yeah,
okay,
literally.
okay,
All right.
all right. I was tired of like wondering if you was
Yeah. she took advantage of the fact that she would struggle with that.
Yeah.
In multiple, whenever it suited her, she would take advantage of that.
Manipulation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Damn, man.
You got manipulated. It's all right.
I wish I could go back in time and just like reach
Me
out to
too.
myself in dreams.
I would just be like, Jalen, bro, I fuck with you. We can do the podcast, but not with her.
That would have changed like a lot. Mm-hmm. Like instantly.
Yeah, we would have grew faster. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better chemistry. Yep.
Yeah. I would have just kept on getting my tires slashed, but you know. Jackson would have been a little bit older. Jackson would be like 2 or 3 right now.
That was fucking hell.
Oh man. What do we got? Oh man.
Y'all niggas funny. You want to talk about music?
Bro, we can talk about. We're still kind of just like on like morals and relationships and friendships and keeping it a buck with each other.
So we gonna go to the band getting back together?
Yes, we got to, bro. And I want to talk.
Hold on, let me change the battery in the camera. Can we take a quick?
Let's take a quick break.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
it.
gonna take a break.
Oh, T-Rose, that nigga said. That nigga said, for the green nigga shall be back. These niggas just turtles. Ooh.
So
Yes! Perfect!
So
Talk to that nigga! No, we come here with a heavy heart.
yeah,
No,
it's like I just want to say, you know, like the reason why we're even talking about this is I never really like to be that person to like bring up, because at the end of the day,
But it relates to us.
it relates to us, and we're are they peers in a sense?
You would say they're peers?
They are. We're in the same profession. They're just on a bigger scale.
They seasoned peers.
They're just on a bigger scale. We do the same shit though.
Because shit, you can be an artist who is a mentor, mentee. Y'all still in the same profession.
Yes,
That's your
but
peer
you're
too.
not. No.
Why?
That's the
not?
difference.
Why?
Because your peers would be other mentees.
Your peers will be other mentees.
Yeah, and I think that's where the line is drawn. Like if you have a mentor, that's your senior. Your senior's not your peer.
So there are seniors.
I'm saying it's a seasoned peer.
There are seniors.
I would say we're in the same field. I just wouldn't call us peers.
Damn. So we they sons.
No.
Did they shit on us?
they put their number 2s in there.
They not barbs like us. Though.
Relax.
They definitely not barbs like me. T-Rose don't want to be a barb. He acting like Nicki didn't drop 13 fire verses in 1 year.
For those who are
Nigga,
not aware,
I was there for a minute. We not finna do that.
For those who are not aware, man, who aren't really in this podcast shit like that, the Joe Budden podcast went through a little turmoil. For those who are not aware, the Joe Budden podcast consists of Joe Budden, Roy Farrell, Maul, Clay,
known as
Jamal Clay.
no, what his name? Something Sunshine.
Government's out.
Something Sunshine. They call it something.
Well, it's on the fucking podcast. If you look at the host shit,
I don't watch them, so I don't know.
Maul, by the way.
Yeah, Maul. By the way, niggas know who Maul is.
Maul _
Big's brother.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He used to be Dame and Biggs, bro.
Yeah. Shit in Parks. And of course, Joe Budden.
We already said Joe.
I did. Oh.
Don't forget Savon though.
Yeah, shout out to Savon. I think I've told the story on here.
You need to know.
I told the story about how I DM Savon, and then I met them and shit on stage.
Yeah.
It was a dope experience.
That's what's up. I don't know if did I tell the story about how they DM me back the Daylight and Punch group. I think we talked about it. I don't know, maybe. But go ahead.
Went through some turmoil. Do we even want to get detailed on what happened?
No, we don't really got to.
Okay.
It was just apparently the people was going through things personally, which was bleeding through on the work side, and it ended up kind of blowing up for them. And then there was conversations of respect and boundaries and friendships and business that caused a rift, and that caused Rory and Maul not to be on the podcast for, I believe, 12 podcasts. 6 weeks.
Kind of 6 weeks, right?
12 pods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which left us with the new Ice and Ish.
I didn't hear the tag. I wasn't a fan of the new cast. I was boycotting until Rory and Maul came back. So I was excited when I woke up today and I seen that picture on Rory's Instagram. I was like, is the band back together? Because I didn't know the pod was dropping yet, because, I'm a visual only nigga. It wasn't on YouTube
Yeah,
yet.
see, I fuck with the audio. So I woke up like at 4:30, and I seen that he posted that shit like late last night. It's like, huh. I thought it was like an old picture at first. I didn't know it was like a new picture. Like, oh shit, okay, maybe he just misses his friends, maybe it's just a moment.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And then I'll go to my podcast app, and
you check that often?
Yeah, on Wednesdays when I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like since this breakup has happened or whatever with them, I've been checking my podcast app to like see
when the band was getting back.
And read the description and see like when it's gonna say Rory and Maul are back.
The boys are back in town.
So, Lord behold, check my podcast app, see it's a new Joe Budden episode out.
The Rock Nation reunion.
It says on this episode, Rory, Joe, and Maul discuss, and Parks discuss. I'm like, oh shit, they're
Parks.
back. So I listened to like the first 45 minutes of my drive there. Listen to a little bit more of it.
Shit, my bad.
Listen to a little bit more of it as I'm driving over here. And I gotta tell you, bro, Joe was wrong. Joe's wrong. Now, for the listeners who aren't aware of the situation, there's a conversation had where they like Malcolm said, they discussed respect. The whole thing of it was a situation being brought up of like owing your friends respect, and Joe Budden responded saying he doesn't owe anybody anything. I wasn't really fucking with that.
What? Okay, so you're right. So now you're explaining the instances in where you feel like Joe was wrong.
Yes.
Okay, got you. In the own respect part, okay.
Facts, bro. Because if you my friend, I consider it a form of like me saying that I love you type shit. If I call you my friend, then I for sure love you, right? Okay. And I'm looking out.
Which is why I'm very I'm cheap with giving that word out, with giving that title out.
Friend.
Yeah. I don't give that title out.
I've learned to be that way. I used to not be that way. I've learned to be that way because like
I can fuck with you, and we not be friends.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And it's no hate towards you. It's just we not on that level yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wasn't fucking with that, bro. I wasn't fucking with the fact that like when, because leading up to this whole rift of them breaking up and shit, Rory had basically told Joe that he wanted to fight him on air a few times. And there was tension in the episodes. You could hear it. It was blatant. So that led to Joe sending Rory a text, like, take a few pods off. Maul wasn't fucking with it. Maul and Joe got into it, which led to Joe to telling Maul that...
Maul felt like that... Well, he stated that he felt like Joe did not have the right to tell Rory to not show up to the podcast.
And then Joe responded saying that the podcast is not Maul's business.
Yes.
Which is fraud.
Why do you think that's fraud?
How you gonna tell somebody who helped you build this shit and who is a part of the podcast that the podcast isn't their business?
Because if it's not their business, then it's not their business.
Even if they're in the podcast that you're saying is not their business?
Or on the podcast? Where you work at is not your business. But you're a part of that. You help them, you build them up every day. But it's not your business.
See, I'm not taking it literal as not your business. I'm talking about as not your business, like you're in.
But if you listen to his explanation, that is what he's referring to. He literally said, on the contractual paperwork, is this your business? That's literally what he said.
And then Maul responded saying, nigga, you don't even give a fuck about contracts, so don't bring that contract argument up.
But when you're saying that's where you're basing the point off of, then you can't argue that.
But in the vein of the situation that transpired with them, it was some friend shit. It was some friend shit that led to
business.
Yeah.
And that is why I wanted to talk about this. I'm of the opinion that when you're doing business with your friends, you can never compartmentalize the two. They always have to be married. The aspect of you dealing with your friend and dealing with a business partner have to always be married. You cannot separate the two. Because it'll fuck up the other one. I'm of that opinion.
You can only fuck it up based off of reactions.
Facts.
It's not gonna fuck it up every
Not necessarily.
time.
It can fuck it up off the initial action.
But that's a reaction. Even an initial action is still a reaction based off of something. It led up to
No,
something.
an initial reaction is not always a reaction. An initial action?
It can be based off of something, whether that's something.
It can be, but it's not always.
Yeah, it's not always, which is why that is not always. You don't have to always marry them. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to always marry them.
I think you do.
I feel what you're saying. I feel like when there's that understanding, it goes smoother.
Yeah, because
it goes smoother. When that understanding is not there, you get a fucking shit show.
What understanding?
Of how
of it being married.
Whatever. Are you talking about how the relationship, the personal and business can
Yeah,
be
when that's understood between all parties involved, smooth sailing. Because we all know what the fuck we here for. We all know what the fuck we doing.
As long
when
as
that's not understood, and when this shit gets misconstrued, which happened there, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel what you're saying though. I do feel what you're saying.
And a lot of the problems that they cited to the situation was lack of communication, emotional reactions, and pride.
I don't remember. I guess I didn't necessarily follow. But
Zero's in here.
I can kind of see that based off of what I have seen and known about them.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can, yeah.
But you haven't. I haven't finished the full episode yet. I heard like where they basically were talking about that full shit. And then,
Yep. I haven't finished the full episode either. We started potting, so I had to cut it off.
Yeah. I am glad to see that because I'm not gonna hold you. Like just me being a competitor. Initially, when I seen that shit, I was like, oh, well, it's room for us type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was saying. But in the grand scheme of things, like you said, and as a fan too, for sure, like. They're definitely needed, bro. And new Ice and Nish was not gonna go over well, bro.
Oh, you mean Rory and Mahler
yes,
for that show to work?
For it to work, how it's supposed to.
In my opinion, yes.
From what I heard, Rory talking about, yeah, and based off, that's an agree. They need to be there for that show to be what it was. That kind of goes back to what you were saying. Like, granted, the whole business part where Joe told Maul that it's not his business or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Basically going into how like you was explaining from your viewpoint of what you was thinking when he said that, not the literal term, as far as nigga, we helped build this from the ground up. So like,
I'm never telling any of you niggas this is not your business.
But that's because it is our business.
But you know what I'm saying though.
I see what you're saying, but that makes sense though.
I'm not speaking.
If it wasn't, you would have every right to.
I'm not speaking in literal though. I'm not speaking in literal.
Why I said from
that's
your
not what I'm speaking. I'm speaking off
perspective.
of the fact of nigga. Y'all, we
but
all built this up from the ground up, bro.
But that is because that is where that's the danger in isolating the friendship and the business when you're doing business with your friends. That's the danger right there.
I just had the respect of not saying no fucked up shit like that in the first place, bro.
But it's
especially to a motherfucker, bro. This podcast ain't shit without you helping me with this shit, bro. This podcast ain't shit without him fucking engineering and editing this shit, bro. But it takes everybody to make this shit what it is.
Right. Nobody's wrong.
I'm gonna point out the distinct differences between the two, though.
Go ahead.
One, and I can't say this for sure, but based off of the movement and the branding and observing them, Joe is their boss. We are partners.
Okay.
That's why I said ours is a little different, because I mean,
so when Maul's saying that Joe does not have the right to tell Roy to do that, and Joe responding with, then who does? When this has been going on like this for a month and no one's done anything about it. It's called the Joe Budden Podcast. This is not the Jay Manley Podcast.
Yeah. That would be a terrible name. I would feel like, no. And I'm not gonna lie, when he changed it to the Joe Budden Podcast, I didn't like that initially, because I was like,
what was it? What was it before?
I'll name this podcast later. That was a dope name. I'll name this podcast later. I wasn't again. I fucked with the name, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah, I fucked with the name.
I kind of like the JBP boys are back to business line. So I kind of
it goes well and it's grown on people now. So it's like I get it, but
I didn't jump in I didn't start watching it until it was the Joe Budden Podcast.
I was fucking with them when before they even got to episode 100.
You was listening to Rage, wasn't you?
Nah. I fuck with Slaughterhouse heavily though.
He said, nah.
I did fuck with Slaughterhouse, but like when they broke up, it was like I get it type shit. It's like it wasn't gonna last, but it was cool though for a moment.
Ain't Slaughterhouse full of a bunch of old prideful rappers?
Slaughterhouse is Royce,
and Yellow
Joel. Talking about Slaughterhouse, not Shady.
I'm talking about Slaughterhouse.
Wasn't Yellow Wolf in Slaughterhouse?
Nah.
Yellow wasn't in Slaughterhouse?
The white boy was in Slaughterhouse.
What? No, I'm saying this because I remember a cover with all them niggas and Yellow was like on like in the picture.
That's probably the shady cipher. That's probably the shady cipher thing.
Okay, all right, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
I was gonna say, no, he wasn't part of that, bro. He wasn't part of that.
Bro, no, but do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
There's like a Bob cover or something, bro, with all them niggas on the cover,
say, it was
bro.
probably
I think that's the
shady
shady
roster.
thing.
Okay.
Shady roster.
Okay, all right. I know I'm not tripping, bro.
No,
I've seen a picture with that. It's all them niggas wearing this Yellow Wolf.
This nigga said.
He said, no, Yellow was part of that. Hell no.
Royce the hardest. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, hands down.
I'm not about to even negate that.
At all.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Actually, I will say that on air.
Yeah.
Yeah, either Royce or Crook.
Crook right under him.
Because I think people sleep on Crook lyrically. That nigga's hard.
So would you say Royce, Crook, Joe,
Yes, but also
and Joel?
to be fair to Joel, I'm least familiar with him.
He can spit though.
I'm more
Every
familiar with
time
everyone
I
else.
heard him, he's subpar, so I just want to laugh a little bit.
He's
Joel can
subpar.
spit.
He's
Joel-
subpar overall, or he's subpar
Every
in comparison to
time
the
I've
niggas
heard
you
him.
heard him, and then and the niggas you heard him rhyming with.
I've heard features and I've tried to listen to him individually.
Got you.
So I
And
mean,
he went here for you.
every
like-
time I've come across Joel, it's been subpar. So that's what I got to go off of. I mean, if somebody can point me to a good Joel Ortiz song, be my guest. I'm not gonna say no. Change my mind.
I'm not gonna be the one to
But
do that because I ain't listened to Joel like faithfully since like 09.
that's even the harder thing. I'm trying to who listens to that nigga.
Yeah.
So even put me on in the right direction type shit. And I'm not gonna keep searching for the right direction. So
I just hear T-May in my head saying "Take that."
That's funny.
bro,
That's
fuck
funny.
T-May for
That's
saying
funny.
that shit, alright?
That's funny. No, bruh.
I don't know that one Tech Nine song, my nigga.
I know it take that verse.
Joel
but
Ortiz
right
got a
album.
song called Jello though. You should look it up.
You said what? He has a song called what?
Jello.
Is that like his initials?
No, it's like he was like chasing the hit.
So it's like
yeah, it's not his vibe. It's not like a Slaughterhouse vibe.
Then why
at all,
would you
bro.
send me that? Why would you point me in that direction?
Like,
That's the
like
opposite
it,
of the way I want
Is
to
it like that
go.
Nick Cannon song you like?
Which one?
Oh,
Which one?
Pops don't like me. Yes. Is that the?
Yeah.
No, it's not like Pops Don't Like Me. It's like it was like a record that was like supposed to be like a club record.
Yeah.
Like for like the women to like get up and like shake their ass.
But he's known for having bars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need something like that. I need to like.
Well, no, that was a joke. I was gonna
Exactly.
I was gonna
that's-
have you search Jello on Apple Music or something,
That's
and then like, play
childish.
that shit.
I told you all this shit, something. You gonna make it worse.
And then be like, Jalen, this is Joel Ortiz, Jalen. Like, and he's gonna read it. It was gonna say Joel Ortiz, Jello.
No, you trying to point me in the word. You trying to
He's
sit me
trying
down.
to get you to think that that's what his
Get really high, and then watch that video on YouTube. If you don't laugh, I'll give you $15.
All right, I'll record myself and everything, so you can prove.
Don't purposely not laugh.
Nigga, I'm gonna show you so you can see. I'm gonna record myself. Like, come on now. You see me crack a smile, anything.
It's cool. One day I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna put the video on like randomly.
God, Jesus.
And then,
You gonna come out, what the fuck is this?
and I'm gonna see everybody's reactions in the room.
I'm like, bro, what is this?
Oh, I'm gonna watch it as soon as we done potting.
I was gonna try. I was gonna do it tonight. I want you to be here to watch me do it. Actually,
So after the pod, we gonna get together and watch the Jello video. And then we gonna turn on CB4.
But no, you're funny. You need to watch that, bro.
I gotta watch Sopranos. I gotta
I
finish
think it's on
Sopranos.
Prime too.
I'm gonna watch it. It is on Prime.
It is on
It's
Prime.
like is it like $2?
Whatever it is, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay,
I've been going Prime crazy.
Hey,
got you.
Shout out to. They pull me back in.
What? So are we off of the Joe Budden shit? Like, you know, anything else to add to it for real?
Is there any topics that they spoke about y'all want to talk about? I mean, I'm not familiar with, but if it's any topics,
I don't really want to go into Justin Bieber having dreadlocks. Or do we have?
I don't really want to talk about white people with dreadlocks.
No, we don't have to talk about that. I just really want to talk about
It looks grungy.
that
What?
disagreements in podcasting and doing business with friends.
Got you. It's a very slippery slope.
Are we going down the road I think you're trying to go down right now? Or
Other than the road you just paved?
Them roads, yeah. We going on those.
I don't know.
the road where fuck it. We can say it. It's not like a secret.
like,
That's family. But I mean, I've had like numerous text messages about like our profile picture changing to just 3 niggas.
Oh, you talking about Marcus not being on the pod no more?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Because we never fully came out and talked about that shit.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to address that.
Yeah, and
to
we
the
never.
people.
Yeah, we never did.
That's not specific. I mean, that can be an example of what we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
We can talk about that. We can talk about dealing with Ashton. We can talk about other instances. We can talk about anything.
And I can mean, for this, I've actually had this conversation recently because somebody that did not know spoke to me about me and Ashton. And all unbiasedness aside, like, I had a serious conversation with him about this. So, I mean, if y'all want, we can.
Where we starting? I mean, like...
I just really wanted to hear y'all takes on this stuff. Because I said what I felt like I had to say for things. Me personally, I feel like in order for things to be successful and everything to be out there, that you cannot isolate the two.
And I'm
the
in
personal
agreement.
And the business?
Yes.
I'm in agreement, but you got to have those uncomfortable conversations.
But I'm also the type of person to where I don't think that doing business is just for the benefit of the business. I am also the person who puts respect in whoever I do business with. So I'm not like, and for example, like Joe, like he is, like when he speaks on certain stuff, he's like, oh, well, that's his business and this and that. It has nothing to do with this and this and that. But it's like, no, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm going to give you respect if I choose to deal with you, whether that be on a personal level or on a business level.
Depending on which perspective you've earned.
I mean, shit. Can I just go down my journey with podcasting?
Yeah,
like realistically.
Oh yeah, because you've had a former podcast with his friends too that you've done business with.
Yeah. See, and I don't want to say this and sound like
we had other podcasts too.
Yeah, I don't want to say this and sound like I'm shitting on somebody. So when I'm saying
it
this,
is what it is.
Yeah, when I'm saying this, because people listen. You feel me?
But just go through it. It's perfectly fine.
So yeah,
niggas know how you work.
Yeah. You're fried. I had a podcast before I had a kid, bro. But she was pregnant with JJ. Shout out Tiffany. Shout out JJ.
Oh, so JJ, your second born.
Called the School Days Podcast, right?
Yep. With a K.
No, it was SCHOOLDAYZ podcast. And I was still kind of savvy in Photoshop, so I created the logo and everything.
Mm-hmm. I remember the logo.
Felt proud of that.
I remember the podcast.
I felt proud of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt really proud of that. Like, I was
built your brand. That's good.
Yeah, bought the MacBook Cash, all that shit.
So you did all that with intentions of starting the podcast?
Yes.
And what year was this?
2015.
And was this prior or post becoming a fan of the I'll Name This Later?
I didn't even know he had a podcast. I don't think he even had it out yet.
Got you.
I don't think that came out yet until it was like 2016.
So you his senior.
I'm gonna keep it a bug. Who put me on the podcasting for real? And I shouted him out in an interview that I had like 2 years ago. Shout out to Abe. Rude Jude. He has a show on Shade 45 called the All Out Show.
Yep.
He used to have a show, I forget the name of his podcast. He had a podcast with one of his friends who was a rapper. And they would talk about like all types of like shit, but it would be a vibe though, bro.
He's black, right?
Rude Jude's white. His friend was black. His friend is black though.
He sounds like a black dude.
Rude Jude does sound black. He does. Like, I was thrown off too when I actually seen a picture of him for the first time. I was like,
yeah, it was like my first time seeing Vlad. I was confused.
Wild, right? Yeah. Wild. But listening to his show, that's what like sparked it in my head. Like, bro, like I can do this shit. Because I always had like an itch to like do something with like broadcasting, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. Hence the YouTube page.
Yep. I just came across your first video the other day. The birth, I think.
Oh, shit. I gotta delete that. Shit, bro. Why is that shit on the internet? Some of that shit is embarrassing, bro.
But look, though. Okay, you still got that login. That's the same YouTube you use right now?
I still got the what?
That's the same YouTube you use right now?
When I watch videos and shit? Yes.
Keep them up there, because when you get to a certain point, you will start getting monetary gain from those.
Some of those got music in it, though. Like copywritten music and beats.
So deal with that later. Niggas, go. I ain't finna tell myself, but
I feel
yeah.
Okay. But just to get back on topic.
Yep.
So in the journey of starting a podcast, I got together with two friends, man. Shout out to Kev, shout out to PJ. Started School Days podcast. I still have that long ass clip of the very first episode that we did on camera. And as shit went along, bro, it became very evident that I was the only person in the room that really took it serious. Kevin was still heavily involved with Fly America, going on tour and shit. So it was just the podcast wasn't paying. Touring and shit is paying. Process of elimination. It is what it is. PJ's heart wasn't really in it at the time.
And also beyond monetary gain, that's what he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to make that clear.
I was
too.
only...
You was the glue. You was holding everything together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You built the house, you was holding together, and you invited niggas over.
Yeah. Well, no, we was over at Kevin's crib, but it's like same, but you know what I'm saying, though?
Yes, I hear you.
Huh?
It was an analogy for the podcast, not literally where y'all was at.
Okay. I'm just trying to be like... I'm just trying to be like real literal and like...
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. I'll shut up.
So when shit fell through, bro, and I can even be honest, bro, when that shit fell through where it didn't like work.
Were you discouraged?
He was a gumbo of shit.
I was mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt the way. I was upset.
He was upset.
This is like really probably like my first time like speaking on this publicly for real. I feel like me and PJ have had the conversation. Me and Kevin had the conversation. Spider and the Bridge, of course. Them is my niggas. It's all love. But
I wonder where that term comes from.
when we put it like this, bro.
Oh, because
it wouldn't be acceptable if I didn't show up here because a new 2K came out and I felt like playing my player.
It wouldn't be. Oh yeah, I'd be on your
Gotcha.
ass.
It's like, yeah,
nigga.
It's like when I would try to work on scripts with Marcus and he would go to Marty's house to smoke and say, "Oh, I had something to do." It's just like that.
That was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah. So when it's time to pod and like you're not here and then like I have to ask you where you're at and then you say, "Oh my bad, I'm gonna go see Star Wars."
Only thing out of this.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So it's like for me, it's like I kind of like been through some shit with this podcast shit.
Like The
to where
Force
it's
Awakens?
Like, whatever shit came out in 2015 to 2016, bro. I remember it being trash. I remember
my nigga went to skip to see The Force Awakens.
I remember a lot of people saying it was trash though, and that even pissed me off even more when niggas were saying
that was the first one that came back, right?
You said like 2015.
Yeah.
Was that the one that Game B1 was in?
Nope.
No, he was in Solo.
You talking about The Force Awakens?
I am.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, bro.
That's my thing.
So let me ask you this: can y'all imagine how mad I was when I read that text?
Yes.
At that time, I'm sure I could. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm calm now. I'm more calm
That's
now.
what I said. I could at that. You said 2015, 2016.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I came around like 2018,
and I was still
yeah. So I'm sure even.
Yeah, it was worse.
Yeah.
Bro, me and Kevin have had real conversations where it was like, Jalen, you were damn near like a shitty friend though. Like on the way of JJ being here, bro, like I was hella judgmental. I was damn near fucked up. So
were you manipulative?
I wouldn't say I was manipulative, bro, but I was a dick to niggas though, bro.
Okay.
Like it's surprising that like me and some people have not fought. Shit.
Gotcha.
Like it was that bad. So
yeah, I would have hated you.
In me going back and like seeing shit, because certain shit that he would tell me that I said to people, bro. Hell, we can even take it back to one of my Eskimo brothers.
Holy shit!
When I said what I said, that's me coming. That's me still kind of
coming out of that moment, out of that era, that stage.
Yeah, bro. Like, just almost kind of just like blacking out and just saying shit because of anger. Mm-hmm. In that moment, though, when I read that text about the Star Wars shit, I didn't even say nothing. I just stopped talking. Like, me and him didn't talk for like months after that, bro. But it's like...
So let me ask you this. Y'all had a schedule?
It was every Sunday.
It was every Sunday.
That's funny.
I don't know why I have a thing with podcasting on Sunday.
I mean, is that usually the day that you used to be chilling? So
because I was going to shoot him a little bit of a bail.
Yeah.
But if y'all had a schedule, then I can't. There's nothing I can do for him.
Yeah.
The bail I was going to shoot him, just for people listening, is when that Star Wars came out, the tickets were a commodity. It was difficult to get tickets when it first came out. It was difficult to get tickets.
You know what's wild?
But
I wouldn't have been fucked up if you would have been like, hey, bro.
Next week, Star Wars come out.
next Sunday or
So if
whatever,
we would've gave
or
him
this upcoming Sunday.
a heads up.
Yeah, just give me a heads up.
Yeah.
The day of, bro. And I think
Gotcha.
you're on the way, and you're not.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at Kevin like, bruh.
And that's where communication and respect comes into play.
Yeah.
It's like you don't care about this shit. So it's like at that point, it was just like, okay.
But look though, let me try to add a little perspective to it. And that's kind of what I feel like the dangers of isolating the two, friendship and business, come into play. Because he was probably looking at it as, that's my nigga, he'll understand. When, if you would have married that with the business, you would have been like, yes, that's my nigga. So if I'm not going to be here, even though I should be here, if I'm not going to, I need to communicate this. Because not only is it a friendship, we doing business.
But that also goes back
See,
into
you
the
gotta think.
reaction of how he looked at it type shit. Granted, it's me tying my perspective in with your perspective of the marriage type
Fam,
shit.
you
So
gotta think too. We're in 2015. Podcasting ain't what it is now.
I hear you.
It's a lot
I
of niggas
understand.
doing this shit. They get $1 versus doing this shit because like they like doing it and they're actually
And that
good
can turn
at
into
it.
a whole different. I could take that to a whole different spin.
It's a lot of podcasts out here who are doing this shit just to get paid, bro. It's niggas who think that we've had this conversation. It's niggas who think that we're up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, where's the Jeezy ha ha?
It's niggas that think it's stuck.
Niggas think we're good. And it's like, bro, like, I mean, don't get it wrong. We're not like,
Yeah, we definitely doing better than most, but like,
yeah, it's a journey though. Like you gotta, it's not for the weak at all.
You ever had a hot dog, nigga? With the mustard in it. Ever had a hot dog,
But
nigga?
shout out to my nigga PJ, man. Like I
You
said,
ever
I don't want
podcasted
to,
for 90-something episodes and didn't get $1?
bro. I don't want to.
Something? Hold on.
I don't want
to
to
start getting paid.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Fair enough.
I don't know, fam. Like I don't want to. Like I said, like
You don't want to seem like you shitting on him.
because that's my nigga.
Yeah, we understand you're not shitting on him.
Yeah.
not shitting on him.
Yeah, bro. It's
I
just
feel
like
and that's what people have to stop doing. If somebody feels the type of way and they want to air out their grievances with you, bro, that is a level of respect they're showing you.
Yeah.
That is a level of vulnerability they're showing you in that moment to let you know that they care about whatever it is that is.
and I'm not
going
upset
on
about that
between y'all.
now in 2021. This shit happened, like I said, it
You're
happened in
speaking on
2015.
past grievances.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will, this nigga got me fucked up because, and that's when people getting defensive, like ruins something over just taking accountability and understanding somebody else's perspective.
Yeah. In the moment, you feel me? Like I was just really, upset about the shit. But, shit happens. And like I said, we had a conversation after that shit and chopped it up. That's my nigga. That's my brother. I love him. So that was like my first taste of that shit. And then the next phase, when I tried to keep the shit going, bro, it turned into a thing to where it was like I started getting comfortable with the podcast and shit. And I'm getting in my groove to where like I can be myself.
Got you.
And I see the vibe I can bring to a show that I need people to play
Bounce
into
off of.
so we can bounce off of each other and make good content. And it was nothing but like niggas just like trying so hard to be cool because they didn't want the wrong niggas to hear it and think that they was something sweet or some shit. And I'm just like, bro, I don't have time to be around niggas who trying to be cool. I don't. Because I'm not a nigga. It's a difference between being like nonchalant and not trying to be seen and not trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Make yourself look stupid. And it's a difference between like being open and being yourself and being honest.
Yes.
I can do both and still be good because motherfuckers respect the fact that I'm being me. I think that's why people fuck with this shit because niggas ain't trying to be like the coolest niggas in the room. Nigga, I've got on camera with my hair looking like Don King, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Look at my hair right now.
Like, bro, it's like this is, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like niggas respect that shit.
I be eating on the mic, like
bro,
blowing my nose,
bro.
I talk about shit on myself,
bro, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my.
Oh, I gotta upload the throwback episode tonight. For tomorrow.
This is my. It feels like home, type shit, bro. It's not like a thing to where it's like niggas is like, I don't know, like just trying to like just be like too cool for the camera and shit, and just like not trying to be too cool for the mics. That's why this shit works, bro.
Yeah, B, you know, because back when I was...
All right, I'm done, bro.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Come on, somebody else go. Somebody else go.
T-Rose?
No, go to the next.
Y'all can speak to y'all experiences with y'all previous
podcasting
podcasts.
too?
Because, I mean,
Okay, I guess we
did
can.
we ever go into like the full story of how we
started
linked?
the pod.
I mean, because we've talked about it, but we didn't. I don't think we went from
we did, bro.
It's been a
I don't think we went through the like how like we linked at the show, the cap shit, the Kevin show. And that was my first time actually like introduced myself. I feel like.
Yep, that was the first time we had a conversation.
Because we had followed each other on social media, but it was never like we never met in person type shit. But I just did.
I remember that day. That's why I'm smirking a little bit.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's crazy because me and Tiffany was still together.
That nigga said a little bit. He is grinning. I'm looking.
Now,
Yeah, that's really wild, bro. JJ wasn't even like a thought yet.
You would have thought?
Yeah. JJ wasn't even a thought yet, bro. But
wait, I did.
Yeah, like I was still living in Huntsville and shit, bro.
Gotcha.
And I hit Malcolm. I was like, bro, like we need to link on something, bro. It don't matter if it's YouTube, because at that time I was still doing my YouTube shit. It's like, bro, we gotta collab, like do something.
I remember that.
Yeah.
See, and I thought you was just another nigga saying,
let's learn.
Let's do that. Because, bro, you don't understand how many times I'm sure you might, but
yeah. No, I've gotten
But
facts.
bro, there has been for years or some. Bro, there's this nigga, and I would say shout out my nigga EA, because I fuck with EA. But bro, we have like it's been how many years now, and we've never worked on nothing.
It's 2021.
It's 2021. I'd say about 2014, 2015.
Shit.
We ain't never worked on nothing. Yeah.
That's wild. But yeah, like we linked on that shit. Then that was like 2014.
16? Oh, that was 2014?
Like 20, because yeah, I was in Huntsville still.
Damn, I was in high school?
That was like December 2014.
Damn. I think I was busy that day.
That was December 2014.
Do you know who I was there with?
You was there with Marty. And I think Didi might have been there too.
I didn't show up with them though.
Okay. Stacy was there.
Yep.
Shout out Moffitt.
Yep.
Stacy?
You look like you was kind of like not annoyed, but like you just had like a lot going on.
I was high as fuck.
Okay.
And I was busy.
Okay.
Like I carved out time for that.
It was like one of those like passing conversations we had type shit. Like it was like probably like a minute, 2 minutes type shit, and then we went on our way.
Yep. That was my first time seeing a lot of those people in a long time. So it was kind of a reunion moment for me. Got you.
And then the second time we had linked up was at the Fly America show.
Got you.
In 2018. It was like March 2018. We linked up there, and then
that was the
Psychedelics.
That's what we did at the Fly America show?
Yeah. And that's when I was like, bro, like, because at that point I had like killed school days off, and I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to do.
Got you. Okay.
And I was trying to reach out.
I merged the two. The first and the memories, I was merging the two. But yeah, now they're separate because yep. And yep.
And then, like niggas, I feel like I was just trying to stay consistent with,
because by that point we was already working on shit.
Yeah.
Me and T Rose.
Yeah. And I remember seeing that you already had a podcast, so I think at that point I was just like, even if we don't start some shit, like if y'all down to have a guest, like I'm not podding right now, bro. So shit.
Type shit.
I'll come on and be a guest, or whenever I get my shit started up, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
This is TPP.
Yep, the People's Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And then fast forward.
And look, I'm not trying to be trash. I'm trying to keep on the same boat that Jalen was in, but in hindsight, that name is hilarious and comical.
The People's Podcast?
Superficial, yes.
Was it the People's Podcast?
Not at all.
Not even a bit.
But
it was more so in the same stages as like, I'll name this podcast later.
Okay.
At least from my perspective. He probably wanted that cemented. But
why did that stop?
I kind of...
I explained why school days died.
Look, and this was... I didn't even know why I stopped until maybe a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I get
after it stopped.
Nigga, until a year after it stopped, I didn't know why I stopped. I was like, yo, so for
you better than me, bro, because I would have been like nigga, like I would have been irritated. You don't have to explain to me like why in the fuck.
But look,
especially if we're friends, if we're real friends,
But for the same reasons that you were talking about not receiving people to bounce off of was the same reason why I didn't trip on that stopping. Because there wasn't
it didn't feel authentic.
There wasn't much transparency or authenticity. It was more like
what I think a podcast.
It was more like fishing for clickbaity topics and talking about things because they're popular, not because we care about it.
Yeah.
And that's something I
It felt
didn't...
like it was a news outlet of sort. And okay, let me say that because that's pretty broad. It was like... It felt like fucking E! News in that bitch.
It felt like trying to be a fucking Vice podcast.
I feel like the view, like that. Yeah. Because like, okay, you know how, whenever you feel like when you bring something and we or he would agree or I would disagree, like whatever, just be like I don't really want to talk about that or whether it's not important. We would deem it as not important type shit.
When I got mad 2 weeks ago, yeah,
that was like the biggest example of that.
I guess that's the most recent example.
Yeah,
of that.
the most recent one. So imagine that happening.
But I'm gonna give the specific example. Do you remember what the last blow up in that situation was? It was the fact that we didn't want to review the Cardi B album.
Oh, I was gonna say it was the Cardi B Grammy, but I guess that ties in. So yeah, the invasion of privacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't want to review
we didn't really care to talk about it because we didn't listen to it and didn't care for Cardi B. Yeah. And my statement still stands with that.
And that's funny because it's like the Meg album dropped, and I feel like we didn't review it, but we just gave like a broad like we don't really listen to Meg. It's not for us. But I think I might even say like I tried to listen to it, and it was just like it wasn't for me.
I think I listened to that whole album.
I think you did. I didn't listen to the whole album for sure. I can tell you that.
I think I listened to the whole album because that was the one where she did the Eazy-E sample.
The Eazy-E sample.
That too, yeah. She started with a Who Shot You.
She threw the Eazy-E sample on there later. Like, wasn't that a single?
The Girls in the Hood. That was the last song. I think that was the outro.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But you said it was the what?
Who Shot You? She tried to flip Who Shot You.
She did. That was the first track,
Who Shot
wasn't it?
You if you're not the shooter.
Yeah, because that's what you was like, nigga, how she got...
Yeah, that really blew me, bro.
You couldn't see it from the perspective of getting shot?
That's not hard.
So it's harder from the shooter and not the person getting shot?
Did you hear YG's Who Shot Me?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Did he use Biggie's Who Shot You flip?
No. That's your whole point.
Yes.
As long as you don't use the sample and try
Basically,
to...
yeah.
Did you hear Honey Cocaine's Who Shot Me?
Yeah, did you hear that?
I don't think I want to hear that. I think
This was when Honey had bars and she was actually active.
Did she have bars or was she just tightened it for the time period?
I was gonna say, and I feel like did she have a writer?
Bro, at this point, bro,
I don't know.
That's a whole different conversation. Actually, at that time, I don't think she did.
Okay.
But yeah, that was when I actually fucked with Honey. But yeah.
I'm sorry y'all had to go through that.
If I'm not mistaken, Dale used to fuck with her heavily. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I can see Dale fucking with Honey Cocaine in like 2011.
I remember seeing her when she was at the Egyptian ballroom, at the Egyptian room, or whatever.
You went to a Honey Cocaine show?
Like she was like the headliner?
No.
Hold on, wait. T-Rose bought tickets for him and somebody else to go see Honey Cocaine.
No, I got the tickets bought for me.
I know that's the story you want us to believe.
You want me to call him?
You like Morgan's.
Hey,
with the news fucked up.
Imagine T-Rose calling. Imagine T-Rose hitting up 96.3 to win Honey Cocaine tickets.
Yeah, I'm calling him now. Yes!
Mom, I want fucking Honey Cocaine tickets!
Yeah, that's gross as fuck.
That nigga said he saw the Mickey Ficky mix to win those tickets.
Speaking of Mickey Ficky mix, yeah, nah.
How did niggas get those right? I would be listening so hard. I would turn the radio
hard at all. I just never would call, but they wouldn't be hard.
Bros, you gotta remember, you know how hard it is for me now to recognize shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever called in and requested
imagine me like 11 years ago
trying to hear some shit in reverse
on the radio for that little snippet.
My mom cried and called in once and she failed, and they actually play her shit on the radio like 5 minutes later on the John. But I mean, I was literally in the back seat. I still remember I was in the back seat diagonal to her, and she called. She swore she had it right. She was like, goddamn, and then hung up, and then that was it.
Have you ever called in and requested a song?
No.
I think I've tried to call into the radio. Tried to call into the radio a few times. Never got to
I told myself I was gonna do that. Like if I had a shorty, I was gonna call into the Lover Man.
Oh yeah, see, I
was
wouldn't.
gonna do the Quiet Storm shit because he used to let them talk. He used to let them get their shit off on top of just shouting them out. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I never was on a player shit like that.
It's for you, baby. Drake,
but
best ever.
In like the 4th grade, like at like 11 o'clock at night, I just wanted to see if it'll work. And I definitely called in and dude answered. He was like, 96.
He wasn't ready for that part.
I was like, hi, I would like to request a song. Like I'm like 11, nervous as fuck.
What'd you request? Jay-Z song,
man.
Was it Nelly?
Stunt 101 by G-Unit.
I don't know why I'm disappointed in your love for G-Unit because I understand it. For some reason,
They was them niggas, bro. They was them. Like it's one of those things. Well, you was there though.
I know. That's why I say I understand it. I don't know why it disappoints
You was there too.
G-Unit or Dipset?
Dipset made the better music, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going G-Unit, bro.
As far as the culture holds.
Yeah, bro.
So who's more important? This is just Jalen. Don't think just you.
Yeah, see, I don't like that question though, bro, because a lot of niggas who don't know hip hop just fuck with Dipset because like they see it on like Twitter.
They just see it.
Yeah, like niggas don't know about Dipset for real.
That's why I'm asking. This
so
is
it's
you.
like,
I'm asking you.
So not.
Hold on, wait. Niggas know way more about Dipset than G-Unit. If we talking about those niggas who do that, they know way more niggas than Dipset.
Niggas know about
they know way
they don't
more.
know about G-Unit.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know about G-Unit.
Niggas don't give a fuck about Buck or fucking what's that nigga name?
Lloyd Banks,
Lloyd
Buck,
Banks.
Tony
Niggas only know Cam,
Jewels,
Jimmy, and Jewels.
Exactly.
They were
but
the
niggas
faces,
only know
though.
50.
You gotta think. I'm about to say niggas only know 50. This is 1 versus 3. If we talking faces, this is 1v3. And if you get that one, the one is even trying to kill off that.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Only niggas from the East Coast know about like Yayo and Banks. Niggas don't really respect Buck like that.
Unless you really,
unless you're from the South.
That's because of the tranny shit.
The train shit. He called 50 Cent crying, trying to get back in the G-Unit. Like it's like a whole thing. It's some 50 Cent's fucked up.
He recorded the call?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can like find it.
Yeah.
He put him out there.
Yeah, 50 Cent's fucked up, bro. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I remember like hearing that shit, and that was like the start of me like kind of like not like
looking at 50's left.
Like damn, bro. Because I used to look at that nigga like a superhero damn near, bro. Like that nigga was hard to me, bro. That nigga was tight.
Because he got shot up.
You got shot 9 times again. You're the biggest rapper. You got a video game. You got your own shoe. You got your own clothing line.
You got a movie out.
Like nigga, you're like like a black kid seeing that shit, bro.
You'd be like, damn.
Yeah, that's tight, bro.
He was a PIMP.
Nigga.
He was.
Like, talk about the epitome of cool, bro.
The epitome.
Like, yeah, bro. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, so like
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody that I'm trying to think of who I would have looked at like that as a kid. Probably Snoop Dogg.
Shit, from 3 years old, I had Mike, so that was
Michael
my
Jackson.
Nigga. You know, off rip.
Yeah.
I had Mike at 3, so.
Mike was hard, but I believed the rapist shit though when I was a kid.
I didn't. I used to defend it like my.
It never made sense to me.
Yeah. That's what that shit never made sense. It never added up.
What part?
People hit the kids saying that they got touched and they didn't get touched. Then they did, then they didn't.
Well, I didn't know the inner workings of the case.
Gotcha.
I just knew the propaganda.
As I got older and I started reading on shit and I'm just like, bro, this don't make sense.
Yeah. Well, as a kid, I was looking at it like, this nigga talk like a girl. This nigga dress weird.
Yeah.
And he do be with little kids.
Yeah.
So
just
in my kid brain, it made sense, yeah. But in my adult brain, I'm still confused and weirded out by the fact that though he said he wasn't touching the kids, but that he slept in the same bed as some of them. That I still can't rock with and still
that's
question you on.
But as far as to the extremes of where they took it and everything, I used to defend that nigga like I was his lawyer. Like
Rosie Cochran.
Hey. I was be like, bro, do y'all really think? Yeah, that's gross. That's standard gross. But that's standard gross.
I'm gonna say a really edgy joke and I'm gonna pause. All right? All right.
I'm about to, hold on.
Y'all ready?
Hold on.
Are y'all ready for
this? Hold on.
Are y'all ready for this?
Go ahead.
If the dick don't fit, you must have quit.
Come on now, dog.
Relax.
Come on, man.
Let's
That
see.
nigga's tripping.
Come on
We
now,
can go from
dog.
there.
That nigga's tripping.
Come on, man.
So we dived into
now,
talking
dog.
about public perception. We didn't even get to
Come
talk
on,
about the
man.
fake shoe wall for sneaker influencers. If you have a fake shoe wall, you like
That's attention seeking.
yeah,
That's
you're not even like
It's like paying for streaming farms.
That's weird. That's a weird notion.
I really be trying my hardest not to sound like an old nigga, bro. But like at a certain point, I'm just gonna have to accept it for what it is.
What'd you say?
But a lot of shit that people contribute sound like old niggas is putting your foot down on standards you won't budge on. So in certain instances,
What
I'm
makes
cool with
you
sounding like
what
an
makes
old
you a
nigga.
sneaker influencer? Like having a bunch of
If you influence niggas to buy sneakers, I would assume that you have to have a certain amount of following and a certain amount of
bro, it'd be motherfuckers who be having the following
and certain
who
pairs
don't.
of sneakers.
It'd be motherfuckers who be having the following who just like buy a bunch of shit but don't know what they're buying.
But knowledge doesn't make you a sneaker influencer.
I feel
You
like
talk
that,
about a connoisseur.
I feel like that should. If you're saying, damn. I don't. Okay, so let me say this then. I don't like the fact that being a sneaker influencer is more respected than being a sneaker connoisseur.
Who said it's more respected? It's just more effective these
The
days.
masses. I mean, shit.
It's not more respect. It's just more accepted. And
Effective.
you got to think. Back in the day, we used to call sneakerheads that were sneaker connoisseurs sneakerheads. So the terms.
I mean, sneakerhead got corny.
It got jumbled in, especially with.
I used to hate when niggas would call me a sneakerhead. Like, don't call me that shit. Like for real, because it's been attributed to like
hype beast.
yes, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Dog,
I
I
didn't
would
like-
never forget, bro. When I was in the mall in Bloomington, bro.
That sounds terrible.
And I was visiting.
All right.
I
Yeah.
don't want to go down that, but yeah, fam. Like I'm just in finish on chilling, bro, and then like a random ass white boy comes to me. Oh man, those are Hall of Fame ones. Like just like got to like, and I can be a nerd for shoes too, and I'll strike up a conversation. But when you start doing the most past the initial thanks right on, like just like ask me how much I got them for. I got them retail, bro. Like now you're kind of like doing too much. They're shoes, bro. Relax.
Yeah, white people overshare.
They do.
Yeah. And I've noticed that with white folks, the boundaries that they set when it comes to dealing with black people is completely different. They will overstep those in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So, like from that experience, bro, and then just like it's been times when I've went to like I want to say this was like 2012, bro, and this is when the Bread 11 came out again. Like it was like the first time they came back out again since like the early 2000s, I want to say. And fucking this is around time when like the KD4 was just going crazy with the colorways. Y'all remember that, right?
The coppers.
Yeah. So the nerves, all that shit.
The scoring titles.
Yep.
I used to have the Christmas KD4s.
Yep.
Those was this how deep I used to be in shoes. Those was just shoes I used to hoop in just for bullshit.
Oh, them the ones you used to work in too, right? Yeah.
That just shows how deep I used to be in the shoe game.
Yeah.
Because that ain't some shit I would just bullshit with. Like that is not a shoe you just bullshit with.
So this is a year after the KD4 came out. The KD5 came out. And
the high top. It had the colorway had to be right for them to actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan, bro.
Yeah.
I had a pair, but they didn't pop like the 4s did.
I had the Christmas ones.
See, I had the confetti ones, but
The
everybody.
Christmas ones, they was the gray ones.
They was the color. They was the blue was the base color, but it had like green, orange, shit like that. It kind of was a thunder.
I think Austin had them too.
The Christmas, and then they had like gray on the where his number was at 35. That part was gray. That part was gray.
Well, the confetti KD5 was very similar to the Nerf KD5.
Those were gray with speckles on them too?
Yes, a
I think
lot
Austin
of
had
people
those.
were comparing it to the Nerf KD.
Gotcha.
So I might have made the mistake inside of the Finish Line store and called them the Nerf KD5. And this white dude who was the manager, they're not the Nerfs, they're the
He tried to get snarky.
And I looked at him, I said, bro, shut the fuck up. I said it, bro. And that might have been the start of me like kind of wilding out saying shit I shouldn't be saying. But it was I think I might have been blue because I'd already struck out in the Bread 12, the Bread 11s, excuse me.
You was just mad.
So I was just mad,
Nigga,
bro.
you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You got them or not?
Yeah, bro. And I was like, fam, like, I didn't even like. I told him to shut the fuck up, and I just walked to the store, and I went to like Finish Arm somewhere and bought the same shoe instead. Cause like now it's fuck you. I'm not giving you this sell. You commission ass nigga. Like you just lost suck my dick, bro.
Don't diss niggas on commission.
I'm not, but at the same time, don't try to like correct me like in a smartly way when like nigga like you need me to eat
type shit.
You need me to eat. Now, okay, Jalen.
You need about $150 to eat that night,
Jalen.
Bitch.
This is 2011, 2012?
This is 2012.
So did he say this snarky in Jalen's terms, or
No,
did
that
he
was,
actually say this?
he's white, and he said it with a smart alley. That was enough for me to be offended. Cause you know what I meant. And Nice Kicks was even calling him the fucking Nerf KD5. So excuse the fuck out of me.
Was good for naming some shoes.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Excuse the fuck out of me
naming some shoes that wasn't named.
Not calling it the confetti. Fucking KDologist. Fuck out of here, bro. Now I'm getting mad all over again. That shit happened over damn near 10 years ago.
My fault. All right. Well,
Katie needs to get out his feelings and fucking hoop. Don't tweet.
That's frankly why I did really want to talk about that shit, bro. Like, I don't care to talk about a nigga who's just so emotional. This is not the first time he's done this shit, and it won't be the last. That's why I didn't care to really shine no light on it, just because it was Katie and Rap Report. That was my whole thing. It wasn't even like more so of the sense of not talking because you want to talk about it. It wasn't even nothing like that.
That's how I took it, T-Rose.
I know that. That's why I laughed and didn't care. I knew about it. I didn't care how, like, you could take it personal, but that was not it at all. It's just business. It's not personal, Sonny.
Damn.
It's just business.
What's on the fucking list? We didn't get in this. We did get to talk about Steve Harvey shit, didn't we?
The video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga got a wife.
I believe he does. Oh, shout out to Young Thug and Gutter, man. They bailed out 20 or 30 people in Fulton County.
It's like you said Gutter.
I said Gunner.
It did sound like you said Gutter, but I knew what you was talking about.
If I said Gutter, I meant to say Gunner. I don't want to disrespect.
I don't think he said it. I just think it sounds
I like Gunner's music.
Yeah, we didn't have to go that far.
I like some of the Gunner songs.
Yeah.
I like some of it.
Keep that to yourself. You can.
I like some of the Gunner songs. What
say
the
that.
fuck does he know about
say that
cameras?
not on air. What the fuck you know about prison reform?
What's he know about music?
Hey, he trying to make
Not
the steps.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was some real nigga shit. I had to put that in the notes, even though I don't fuck with them or what they promote and what they perpetuate. That was a real nigga move.
And I think,
and
actually,
like the late great DMX said, right is wrong. We say right is right, wrong is wrong, and real is real. And that was some real nigga shit.
That's some shit I really do not want to believe right now, bro.
What?
DMX is dead. Yeah.
Did you watch the service?
I couldn't watch it.
Did you hear Nas act like he was up there spitting bars?
I did watch Nas. I fucked with his little speech. It was hard to watch Eve talk though. You could tell she was.
I didn't see the. I just seen the Nas thing.
Yeah.
I didn't like how he sounded exactly how he sounded on his voiceover on Belly. It seemed very performative. His speech.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's how
That's
nigga
kind of how
talks.
that nigga talk, bro.
I realize that now, but it threw me off because it seemed performative. Kind of like y'all know
Khaled.
Do y'all know Tabitha Brown?
Yeah.
Like I was new to her and I was watching her videos and I was just like, what is she doing? It's like 5 a.m. Like, why are you doing all this?
Yeah.
And then I had to keep getting into it to realize that that's just how she is. That's how she talks.
I'm surprised I never thought to bring her up to you.
Tabitha Brown? Really?
Yeah. Because I've been following her for the longest, and she's definitely vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And she be like, she be having like.
I want to say so. I was just about to say that.
She what?
Hey, T-Rose.
Nothing.
You understand me? What? Nothing. We good. We talk about her daughters.
Oh, and her daughter is cute.
I was asking if she vegan for him.
Oh.
For him.
Damn, I think y'all might be like the same, or she might be like 19,
older.
20. She's older?
I believe so.
I thought she was like.
I thought she was younger than you.
Yeah.
She look grown.
You look grown, but like what
Do I
that?
look grown?
Y'all are girl. She's.
I think
I think she's 22 or 23. One of them.
Y'all not that far from me.
Yeah, y'all
But
not
she might
that
be
far
younger
off,
than you,
bro.
though.
Your gap is very close.
Shoot that shot, though. Shit.
Hey, go ahead.
And she be dropping like some hard ass vegan, like that shit be looking good, bro.
Hey. What time is it? It's too late, but
It's too late.
on me, she have to post some shit the other day. Best believe I'm finna eat that tomorrow. I'm gonna be in the kitchen water whipping.
Y'all trying to hit the vegan food truck this Friday?
I'm not gonna be here.
I forgot. You gonna be at work, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going there by myself. I mean, I would go.
I was about to say, why not? But my thing,
it's not the same though, bro. I'm gonna be like feeling like hella lonely.
Seven Suns, Two Moons got some fire ass vegan chicken sliders, nigga.
For real.
Fire. And I'm the type of nigga where once my heart is set on what I want to eat, anything else I eat is disappointing. I had my heart set on getting the jerk fish tacos. They was all out. So I settled for the vegan sliders. When I'm telling you they was still busting, I was like,
my job is close by there, so if we do happen to set something up, we can go earlier. Then I could probably shoot the work just from there.
well, they don't open till 8 p.m. on a Friday.
Oh well, never mind then. But
8 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
It's called Midnight Snack.
I'm not doing that
Gotcha.
shit.
Yeah, I'm at work.
But they now do a Wednesday fresh market thing. That's from like, I want to say 2 to 7.
Really?
I believe so.
That's lit.
And Flow be out there. Flow Essentials is a brand. That's where I got my sea moss from.
Really?
That is a bad.
They sell smoothies too.
I keep moving. I'm about to take a little restroom break.
I don't think. Do we got anything else to touch on?
Sit down, my brother. We got more to talk about. No, because Top Dog Entertainment. We ain't talking about music.
Yeah, we do gotta talk about that.
We could pause if you want to. I got to
Yeah,
piss
you
too.
might as well just pause.
We taking a break real quick, y'all. And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us through these 2 short intermissions. We're going to get into Act 3 shortly. But first, let me drink my smoothie.
What did we leave us talking about?
We were done. We're moving to the next topic.
I'm having pot tea right now.
Oh, wait. Pot tea?
Pod fatigue.
Oh, you fatigued? Okay. You fatigued out?
We run into the 3-hour mark.
We are?
It's 2:40.
Damn. All right, we're going to wrap it up before 3 hours. So, music. Let's get into music. Top Dog Entertainment.
Top Dog Entertainment.
Top went on Twitter and posted a countdown.
Cryptic countdown.
Well, it was a loading screen
It was
that loaded to May 7th, 21. Now, knowing TDE, it might be 3021 he's talking about.
Valid.
3021.
As in, we'll never see this shit.
As in 100 years.
Oh, okay.
What do y'all think is coming?
I've narrowed it down to based off of how we've been getting SZA singles, SZA album announcement date.
Did he announce a date?
That might be the date.
No, he said this might be the date.
That might be
okay.
they released the cover and the date of the album's
They
coming
gonna
out.
announce everything.
And maybe a single along with that.
Mm-hmm.
Zay project, or one of the newer artists.
Gotcha.
I'm not about to hype myself up thinking that we're getting some Kendrick shit.
What you think?
I don't think it's SZA.
Really?
As much as I probably would throw him out there off initial response, nah. I don't think it's SZA. After thinking about it, nah.
I've heard that it might be a compilation, which I don't really.
That's what I'm subscribing to.
A compilation album?
Yeah.
What kind of compilation album? You're talking just the roster?
Yeah.
I'm doing a TDE compilation. Due to...
I don't think so. Not yet. There
you
will be
remember
one.
the inside knowledge we got
The what?
last year? You remember the inside knowledge we got last year? Yeah. It's a compilation project coming.
Fuck. He's right. Damn. Yeah, he's right. He's
Clubhouse.
Them niggas pulled a Dreamville.
Clubhouse.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know if he was here.
Yeah, I don't think he was here, but I know what he's talking about. Like, I literally...
We had a conversation that... Y'all had a conversation with somebody on Clubhouse type shit about something like that.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't remember all the...
It was like a brief conversation. And
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We probably weren't trying to get way too much.
But no, I know what he's talking about. I remember who and everything, yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, granted, I don't think it's done now. I don't think that's the date, though. I think it's still going to be a little wait. Just a little bit. Just because of, for one...
I'm not going to lie, bro.
Look what we dealing with.
I'm being selfish
Like-
right now, bro. Like, where the fuck is Kendrick Lamar at, bro? And I'm not going to hold you. I wouldn't be upset if it was SZA. I fuck with SZA's music. I wouldn't be upset if it was SZA.
I ain't take that away. Like, not at all. I wouldn't be mad if it was SZA, for sure.
Yeah.
But...
I just don't think the rollout caters to a singular artist.
Facts.
You don't think it roller caters?
No,
I'm thinking it might be that.
the way that it was posted is not conventional. Granted, they're not conventional, but nothing of that speaks to a singular artist. Nothing of what's been put out. Because did anyone else post anything about it? It was only on the TDE page and Top's page, right?
I believe it's an announcement. I
That
don't
fits.
believe
That fits them.
It's
though.
definitely an announcement, but I think the announcement is going to come with something, whether that be a video, whether that be a single. It's going to come with something that they're gearing towards. And I think it's going to be a collaborative video.
Oh shit.
Collaborative joint. Well, okay. When you say collaborative, you mean like it's collaborative for the project that you
I just had a thought.
that you're more so going with, as far as that's what it might be.
I just had a thought, bro.
Because a collaborative could be like two artists. Like it could be like
No, collaborative label.
What if these singles that
Like
SZA's been
Spilligion.
dropping and the single that Zay dropped is going to be on this compilation now?
They dropped a single?
Zay dropped a single with fuck.
When did you drop a single? Because we missed that.
Nah, bro. Him and what's the nigga that made the song Crunk Ain't Dead? Duke Deuce.
They were shooting a video.
That song. I think that song and that video is out now.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I missed that one. Hold on.
Is it called Problems?
I think so.
That's from last year.
That came out last year.
That song Problems came out last year. There's no Isaiah Rashad that's out.
I was gonna say, yeah, we would have been talking about that, bro.
From 2021.
I feel like that would have been a trending topic.
Yeah,
It'd be
I
1,000 with you.
wouldn't miss no.
There's an
Isaiah
Isaiah.
Rashad.
Oh, man, hold up.
No, he may have been on a feature.
The most recent Isaiah I've heard was on Cash Page's project that she dropped, and I believe that was last year.
Oh,
Maybe earlier this year, for all I know, but that was the last time I heard Isaiah, new Isaiah. And that was a feature verse.
May 7th, 21.
It's not out yet.
The
You're
wait
right.
is over.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, he
It's
said
not
the
out
wait
yet.
is over. I feel like everybody's Abby's shit is gonna change May 7th.
It's not out yet, but I feel like that snippet or that video that they were shooting, that might be a part of this compilation. So that mixed with the SZA singles.
What do we get? We got Good Days and we got Hit Different.
Yeah.
That's it. Hit different. We got
Good Days hit different.
Yeah.
This shit with Zay and Duke Deuce.
That's not out.
Well, when it comes out though.
But I'm
just speaking
about
hypothetical.
what-
You talking about what we got
what
now?
we got right
now
now.
we just got SZA Good Days
Gotcha.
and Hit Different.
Hit Different. Okay.
Yeah.
I seen people saying it might be soul,
I see.
but I don't know
Soul.
about that one.
Yeah, I can't see that.
It's just it wouldn't make sense because it's not.
I feel like if it's any solo artist, that the announcement would have came from their page.
If it was a solo artist.
See, I'm not subscribing to that, bro. Just because how they be trying to move so cryptic and shit.
But they
would purposely not have that artist say that shit until the actual date, just for the lead up and the hype to have niggas guessing and wondering. Because
That's true. That's true too.
They bask in that shit because it gets motherfuckers talking. But TDE does that really well though.
I feel it. I gotta stick with what I'm thinking on this.
It's probably gonna be a compilation album.
But I
don't know about the
see-
compilation. I feel like it's still too early.
I don't have to disagree.
So you said either Zay or SZA.
Frankly, I can't even pinpoint a singular artist, but I don't feel like it's a compilation.
Isaiah would probably be the only artist I would see Top announcing and not him.
SZA too.
I couldn't see it. I don't see it. Well, and SZA Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't see it.
Yeah.
Can't see it. She has a big enough following to where that would never be.
And I was gonna say maybe they got some. Maybe they're working, trying to move different with their newer artists rather than the ones that everybody is familiar with from TDE type shit. Like the second tier of TDE. I hate to put it like that.
I'm
But
selfish because
what you want it to be, Kendrick?
I mean, of course.
Of course we all want that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna listen to it, but I don't really want to hear a compilation right now. I don't want to hear anything that the new niggas have to say right now, bro. If it's not Zay, if it's not SZA, if it's not K-Dot, if it's not Q, if it's not
Black,
Soul,
if it's not Black Hippie, Isaiah or SZA,
bro.
I don't want it.
I'm sorry, I'm being selfish, bro, but I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
I'm
and
fine
I know for a
with
fact Sir is not about to drop right now. He just had a
Shout out to Sir. So he just dropped though, so it's like
he just dropped, but he also had. I ain't trying to say that it takes away, but I know he's busy. He just dropped. He had a child and all that shit, so I know he's probably
bro,
living right now, just like eating the fruits of his labor from his last project. So
yeah, okay. So I want to hear y'all theories because I have a big theory on TDE for the rest of the year into 2022.
all right,
I'm listening.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Personally, I feel like there's going to be a compilation album to crack off the return of TDE. There will be a compilation project. There will be a SZA project. There will be an Isaiah Rashad project. There will be a Kendrick project. There will be a Soul project. There will be
J-Rock, Q.
I think J-Rock's gonna go last.
Yeah.
I think Rock's gonna go last. As far as this, the 6 we named.
Okay.
As far as the 6 we named, I think Rock gonna go last.
So you think?
And then I think if anybody comes after Rock, it'll probably be Sir. Or someone new. But I feel like they would sprinkle the new artists in between. And then split off and roster off another tour. Not a TDE tour, but a Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q tour. SZA and Sir tour type shit, or like a SZA and Kendrick tour, or like a J-Rock and Sir tour, or like a
SZA and Sir tour would make more sense.
As far as the aspects of them being the R&B more based artists,
And the vibe of their music.
But when you
that
do
was
a
sexy ass concert.
But when you do a tour though, you look for diversity to bring out more people.
Yeah, you looking for the most.
You do that to bring
that
out
would be
more
a
people.
vibe though, bro.
It would.
Vibe
That was
versus
that was.
But we're talking about like the
business.
monetary gain though.
business.
I mean, but like, fam, like fucking, what was it? Jill Scott and Erykah Badu was on tour.
That's Jill Scott and Erykah
That's
Badu,
completely
nigga.
different.
It's the same.
Wait,
I'm not
hold on.
comparing. I'm not comparing.
No, I'm saying
the vibe.
You're talking about vibe.
It's not
We're
about
talking,
the vibe.
It's not
though.
about that. That's what we're
talking
telling
about
you.
the way
It's not
business
about
work.
In the same, bro. I mean, but shit, it's the same type of music in a sense, though.
But you're talking about Erykah Badu. Which one out of SZA and Sir is Erykah Badu?
That's not what I'm trying to say, fam.
But I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying
though.
the type of music that they make, bro, is going to drive a
We
certain.
get what
like,
you're saying.
You're saying you're talking about diversity.
That
Is there diversity at a Jill Scott and Erykah Badu show?
Bro,
Yeah.
they are not
Yes.
Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, first of all.
Yes, there's definitely diversity.
First of all, what you mean?
Okay, so maybe they're just too big of artists.
And that is why that works. No matter how.
Let me scale
no
it
matter
down.
How,
Let me scale it down then. Let me scale it down.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Because you about to start comparing.
I don't want to say some bullshit like Jacquees, so I'm trying to choose my words carefully.
But we got to base it off like, I think you have to base it
I don't
off
wanna
the tour
compare,
that
though.
actually happened.
Yeah, facts. And I don't want to compare.
But that's what I'm saying though. The only reason why that Erykah Badu and Jill Scott tour worked because it's who it was. Because of who it was.
I don't even think that's even a real tour. I'm more so thinking about the Erykah Badu tour. I think I just threw Jill Scott's name in there.
Granted, they have a vibe, but they've built their bases up to the diversity that it has.
But if
based
that
off
were
of
to be a tour, no, because Erykah Badu's going on tour. Jill Scott's not going to be with her.
She went on tour with Common.
No, they're about to go on tour, I think, again.
Oh, it got cut?
Because COVID.
Erykah's coming. Yeah.
She'll be here and she'll be in Nap, too.
Yeah. You didn't see me put that
I'm
in the
throwing
chat?
my underwear on
I put that in the
stage.
chat.
He did say it in the chat.
I missed it. I'm throwing my underwear on stage and I'm buying the pussy incense at the show.
You know, I told myself I was going to buy some of those, but they're always sold out. But I got to smell
Hey,
it.
niggas are sick. The fact that they always sold out. Like,
Who said it's just the niggas?
Facts.
I mean, niggas, people.
Y'all
know I
you
use
was
it
using
interchangeably.
niggas in general term. That
How
time.
does that? I want to know the science behind getting her vagina smelled.
I think she has to get like incense makers to just get a whiff. and
So
they
you have
recreate.
like just. All right.
And they recreate.
Hey, yo.
Sniffer one, come
Maybe
smell.
she queef in a bottle and send it to
Like
him.
sniffer one, come smell Erykah Badu's vagina, and it's like the nigga come up in like a lab coat.
Maybe there's like a vaginal vacuum that can get a flow of the airways going so you can get the scent. And maybe you can harness it and then find a bunch of other scents that smell close to the vagina. And then once you get a close enough scent, be like, that's what we're using.
Yeah, like a shea butter.
Or maybe they use her pussy juice and marinate the incense in it.
with a mix of shea butter.
Shea butter, probably.
I'm done.
Yeah. A voodoo doll's hair.
A gold tooth, just a single gold tooth.
You feel me? Yep.
Zeros,
Ink from one of Andre 3000's pen.
Zeros, how do you think that the process went?
Bro, I'm not finna comment on how I think they get her vagina smell in the instant. The fact y'all breaking this down scientifically is killing me right now. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to know how the process go. Y'all niggas is hilarious, man.
I'm gonna look into that. I'm
Bro.
like,
This has been a long fucking episode.
That's nothing for me to even. You know what?
I'm gonna have my next shorty be like, yeah, make me some mess.
This nigga's
I
getting
would for
prepared
sure
for
get
his
an instance of
your girl,
Facts.
of your shorty.
facts.
So you getting her pussy
That
as
was
an
for the day of
incident?
somebody.
So look at my face.
Yeah. I see your lips move. You're like, I was about to say, damn, we going to the next level with this episode.
Yeah, I had to.
This
Had
is
to catch myself.
It's a circumcised moment.
Yeah. My mind went there, but I ain't gonna do that.
Man, that's. I don't know. That just seems like something like. At this point, if I were to do that, I would have to like really be dedicated because that just like I'm going through.
Maybe the smell of her pussy just calms you down. Maybe it ain't got nothing to do with her. Maybe it's all for you.
That's some
I
real
guess
shit.
I wasn't thinking in a selfish
That's
way.
some real
in that
shit,
matter,
too.
But he's got a point. But I mean,
Just
I
like the
wasn't thinking.
smell, it won't even make.
Because I smelled some pussy that just made me feel at home.
Yeah, like you just feel calm.
Granted,
It's
I
like
was
some
at home.
soothing type shit.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But I wasn't thinking of it in the selfish sense. I was more so thinking of it as like.
Y'all ever tasted
act
some
of,
pussy and been like, is this supposed to taste like this?
In a bad way, yes.
in a
I didn't eat it
bad-
though. I did the dip test.
Oh, you did the.
You just-
You straddled the
No,
dick.
like
it tastes
tapped
we were
the clit.
making out, and
Oh,
then
you did the dip test.
and I'm like, I played with it, and then like when she wasn't looking, that shit was.
This got to be the clip.
It went.
Jayla, you want to demonstrate how you did that?
No.
He did the dip test.
No, I'm talking about the wipe, the way.
Should I like do a rewind, like
She
an
looked-
instant replay on that?
Please do it. It's the.
She looked away, bro. I had to hurry up. I had to hurry up and lick my finger real quick. To, you know what I'm saying? See.
And then get caught in the beard
If
a
I
little
was
bit.
gonna-
She's like, what's that? Ooh.
No, nigga. My shit wasn't this, you know what I'm saying, full yet.
Oh, she the one who got it like that.
No, she didn't. I didn't eat that. I didn't eat it.
He said I didn't eat it. He said I was.
It
good.
wasn't tasting how.
But how you know that wasn't your hand being salty?
I was just gonna say how you.
I wash my hands before I
When,
play with women's
Look at him.
parts.
He got hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Keep your cuticles clean too.
Facts.
Come on now.
I make sure that shit is up to par, bro.
Before you
know
try
what
and
I'm
hop
saying?
in
You gotta take care of it,
between,
bro.
you gotta make sure you clean.
Yeah,
You feel me?
you don't want to have her fucked up and then she can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Seen that video of Shorty talking
Then that
about
viscosity
she
starts
got the-
thickening up.
Sure. When you see a video,
Did you pick up the word viscosity? Okay.
I like
I'm really
vaginal discharge viscosity. It's like a term I like.
you just like.
All this is the clip for the episode. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, this is the whole
The
thing.
past minute and a half is a clip for the episode, bro.
What's the time step?
Ooh, we at 2:56 right now.
Bet. This is the last clip for you, so that'll help you out.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go ahead and get it.
So
Where we at
115.
What's up? This is 1:15, but did
Yeah,
we
man.
finish all the music real quick?
Oh no, we ain't talking about none of the music.
Yeah, let's get into music real quick.
All right, y'all heard a snippet of the Willow single. How
Yeah.
y'all feel about her jumping into the rock world?
I feel like this fits her.
Did y'all see the video at all? Did y'all see the look she been
Was
putting
whip
on?
Seen the
my
clip.
head rock or pop?
I think that was pop.
Was it not a cross
It
between?
was a cross. That's a pop. Pop, as we discussed, popular music.
But on Apple Music, they have this as alternative. Like the masses, the powers that be really do not want black people to be in any genre but hip hop and rap, which is wild.
And what is alternative? Because to me, alternative was
I'm
rock.
associated to rock always.
But I've also seen alternative of other genres. Alternative
Did you say
R&B,
alternative or say alternative rap?
So
It just
says alternative.
It just says alternative as its
I
own
think
genre.
that the first alternative, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like that might have been
A
rock.
form of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I think that may be.
I've seen
so I
alternative
don't
rock.
think that they're doing that in that case. I think
Gotcha.
that they really got it right with
Got
that
you.
one.
Okay.
I feel
All right.
you. Because alternative R&B is a more recent term that I've seen
Yes.
recently.
Alternative
Same thing with
R&B,
hip-hop.
that's the internet. Would y'all say?
Yes.
Because they're a band that makes R&B music.
Yes.
I want to classify them as a funk band.
They have a funk album.
They do have a funk album, but
But-
they also make funk music outside of that album too. Maybe not as definite because that album they clearly went in with a I'm gonna make a funk album kind of mindset.
I see what you're saying. They're leaning in that direction lately. Over the past few years, they've been leaning in that direction.
Now, mind you, I want to say I didn't hop onto internet until It wasn't Purple Naked Ladies. It was the project after.
That's not Hive Mind. That is.
I just can't.
Fuck. I should know this. Oh,
Yeah.
Ego Death.
That's
Ego
the one.
Death, yep.
They were all on the cover, and
It's orange.
Is that the
Yep,
one with,
yep.
Hold on.
That's the one with the Big Mensa track. That just go with it.
Okay.
And I'm too much.
yeah, I got that album in my.
No wait, that's
Is Hold On Ego Death then?
It's Hold On Ego Death. Let me see.
And I got the Funk album. The Funk album slapped.
Man,
That shit went crazy.
I can't remember. I feel trash. I fuck with it.
Oh no, I deleted all my
no,
music.
that's Hive Mind.
Hive Mind is.
Yeah.
I Mind's the Funk album. It was white background.
Got you.
I deleted all my music. I only kept music that I'm working on my phone.
Yeah, just go with it. Girl and Special Affair. That's
It's
Ego
on Ego
Death.
Death.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man,
Special Affair with
Man.
First time I heard Special Affair was
I was like, oh shit,
Hey.
this go crazy.
this bass line is nuts.
Nigga.
And then Girl, I actually got that was
Got some guts today.
Yeah,
no.
I'm about to say that giggle was never.
Yeah, that was a giggle like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's on the playlist, nigga. I'm sure.
That was a giggle. That was,
Nigga said.
The,
That's what he said.
the one song I do recall getting guts to that I know, like every time somebody play, like I instantly go, it's Meeting in My Bedroom. But that's a different ball game.
is that the Trey Songz song you're talking about?
No.
Meeting in my bedroom. That's Silk.
The fucking Silk.
90s R&B group.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who's a part of it?
I couldn't tell you. I think this is me with that
Short bald nigga that was in a Tyler Perry play. I can tell you that. He was in Medea's
Chris
family
Brown?
reunion. Come on now.
Sticky Fingers.
All right, did y'all hear the Cordae EP?
Yeah.
You
You
hear it?
listen to it.
No, I heard the song where he was talking about niggas marrying hoes and his girl's a chin star.
The one
I
with
felt,
Q-Tip?
I felt that. Yeah.
I didn't like the cute
Your girl's a tennis star?
Well, I felt that like I could relate. Like like it was hard. Like I
Okay,
felt
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna flex if I had that too. Type shit.
How did y'all feel about women saying that was a red flag?
Women said that?
Yeah. I saw one person say it, but I saw a lot of people echoing that sentiment.
What is the
How's it?
what's
Did they
the
explain
I need to
how
know
it
what
was
the
or
red
they just
flag
said
is.
it?
They were saying like, oh, she better be careful and look around because nobody needs to honor their queen by putting down other people's, but putting down another queen.
Niggas do be falling in love with hoes though.
That's how I seen it too. I just wanted to know what y'all.
That's
thought
just
about
literally what it is. Motherfuckers be trying to make some shit, but
it.
it's not.
I think I seen some niggas, some men echo. That's what I'm referring to men now. I think I seen some niggas echoing that sentiment as well.
Niggas be mad because shit is true,
That is a fact.
and they hate themselves because like
Niggas who can't face reality get mad at the
yeah,
truth.
because they can walk in a lorry and it's like 5 niggas and like cracked your bitch.
Yikes.
That was
That was not personal.
Sound like it.
That was not personal.
But, all right.
I'm a little offended, but
It's not personal, son.
I've been in those shoes, so it's
just
like
business.
yeah, like I don't. Come on, man.
it's kind of funny though.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is, bro.
I'll
It's
never
like-
forget the time Tasha tried to come in here and call me Mr. Bitches. Like, do y'all remember that?
The
I
106?
do remember. I can't remember.
You don't remember why though?
I can't remember why though.
I don't think it was 106. I think it was at the crib.
Oh.
It was definitely at the crib.
Okay.
She tried to call me Mr. Bitches because of Laurie, and then the next day at the barbecue. And that's all I'm gonna say on the podcast.
But
I remember. I remember
remember.
exactly.
Yep.
I don't remember the
I remember exactly
events,
the
but
turn of events.
Yeah.
I don't, but
Yeah.
okay.
And you know,
Never
that's
mind.
how I know we tight like that because I didn't even think to even. You know
Wait, was
what
that the
I'm saying?
lorry I went to?
Yes.
Yes.
Never mind then. I
When
know.
Bino was there.
I never
Now you know what he's talking about?
Yep.
Now you know what he's talking about?
Yep.
That was a fun. I didn't even get drunk that night, but that night was so much fucking fun.
Nigga, I was slapped before we left the crib.
I was trying to play fucking mediator, like just like not mediator, but like I was just trying to make sure everybody was having a good time.
Yeah.
So I know y'all don't like going out like that.
Yeah.
So like, and my cousin was there too and
Steven
shit.
does a good job of making sure we have a good time though. Shout out to Steven.
Facts.
Facts. But I also told you, I was like, I mean, if I get lit and I hear some shit, I'm gonna be fine. I'm good. And as you heard throughout the party, I was on the
Did I have
floor.
a strap on me and Laurie that day? I can't remember.
Yeah.
No, but I do remember you having having
At the red room?
yeah. Okay. That's where he did the. That's where he had to bust his 2-step and he couldn't even get right because
Man, I'm like, the Glock keep falling.
he said, "Shit keep falling. I gotta go." And that nigga left.
No, I left because that white lady grabbed my hair.
Oh shit, that
She
was the
pissed me
same
off,
night.
nigga, and I went
that was
home.
the same night.
Drunk white lady's like, ah! I was like,
He said, "I'm out." That nigga
I
left.
said, all right, y'all, I'm about to leave. I was pissed with this bitch because she just fucking just
That's
random
crazy.
drunk ass white lady just came and started grabbing my.
They gotta stop doing that.
You
shit.
missed it because that's when I got drunk.
I
and started
know.
dancing.
That's when T-Rose on the. I missed T-Rose on the dance floor. I would have been like, hold the strap. I'd have been that bitch.
I had nobody to my kid and play with or nothing, man. It's all good.
Man.
Jake got the
Fucking
files.
invasion of privacy.
It's all good. Jake got the files. Ain't nobody there. It's my dreads. I was on,
Your locks.
You're right.
Justin Bieber has dreads.
But look though, I found out that the apparently the hairstyle comes from a group of people called the Dreads.
I thought it was white people calling the hairstyle dreadful.
That was like I have conflicting stories. I have conflicting stories now. I just have to present all the evidence that I have. Apparently, there's a group of people called the Dreads who had free-form natural locks, and they called them dreadlocks.
Like, for example, the way Cole has his hair, the way Hove has his hair, that is free form.
Like The Weeknd.
Spitta, yeah, all that is free form. That is free form dreadlocks.
I wish my hair could have did that, but it's too fine.
Yes, some people's hair is literally too fine to actually even get dreads in a sense.
Because it took, like I said, it took me a year for my hair to lock.
I feel like I could do free form.
You might be able to.
You possibly could.
I feel like, no, I'm being dead ass.
No, I'm being dead ass too.
I feel like my shit like naps. It naps
if you know your actual, like, if you know the texture
I'm
of your
surprised
hair,
Austin shit never freeform. All the times that nigga done had a fro. Do y'all know Fro Austin? He's had a fro since y'all been around.
Did he? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that nigga first fro when Aubrey was picking that nigga hair. It was so fucking nasty,
So
man.
that video to do with the twisties.
No, bro. Aubrey was picking that nigga's hair out, and his hair went from black to brown because it was dirty. We was in the garage. He was picking that nigga hair off in the Gilbert shape up.
That's gross.
Yeah, gross. I didn't mean to call him out like that, but that shit was gross. Granted, this is like 2011. This is like,
That's disgusting.
It's like a decade ago, yeah. But
Come
like,
on, Austin.
oh, all right, more music. Erica dropped some of her production on SoundCloud, and I wrote some bars to it.
You hear that? You got
Really?
your first artist on your beats.
Like
man.
a beat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica got a beat out?
She been creating
produced,
production and shit. She been getting into producing. She been sending me shit, sending him shit.
She began producing again. When I met Erica, that's what she was on.
Facts. Let me say that. Because she went from producing a little bit, then she fell off of that, actually went to artistry.
Yep.
And then she started coming to Ratchet Studios.
And now she's marrying it too, which is beautiful. I love it.
I'm gonna try. I gotta tap in.
It takes
We'll send you
time.
on the-
It takes
on the drive
time.
home.
Yeah, yep. I put the link in the group in the notes.
Shout out to Erica.
For sure.
We get her a
For
gunshot. Hey, for
sure.
And she just tweeted about how she working on 2 new songs, but she feel like they missing something. I was like, yo, let me hear them.
How about let me hear him? Yeah.
They might miss an ad
I've
lib
been
from me.
bullshitting too, T-Rose. I'm gonna write this weekend for real.
Bring the Ratchet Studios. It's okay.
We
I
dropping a song
I
within
was
the next 2
tuning up.
days.
Yeah, I was literally tuning up. Our
T-Rose
last shit.
dropping a song within the next 2 days.
Kids of the Sun is coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay. When are we dropping our shit?
As soon as I get a solo track, we can let that motherfucker go. So, T-Rose, I need a beat. In the same vein of me and Jalen's
I want to hold.
I know I got beats. I'm talking about in the same vein.
I want to hold cost of attention for the anniversary, and I don't want to say nothing else more than that.
Anniversary?
Yeah.
I don't
So okay,
I got something grand planned.
So what are you going? So what track are you going to use for?
I'll just. I'm. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to work on.
Okay, bet. So then we can
else.
start both getting onto.
Yeah.
Well, send me and Jalen a beat with a similar vibe.
I already got a beat.
Oh, you already got it.
I already got a beat.
So what?
All right. Well, then we can have this further conversation off pod. Let's hurry up and wrap this up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, shout out to Erica. I was fucking with that shit from the name to the sound to the sample she used to chop up in that motherfucker. And I haven't heard the project, but Paper Cleveland dropped a new project called Honor Thy Paper 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a track on there with American called GOAT. And them niggas was getting off.
For real?
Yeah. Them niggas was
shit.
snapping. I was hyped. I was intense shit like, all right, bet.
American can rap really, really well.
I was like, all right,
and, Paper is nice with it too.
I'm not that familiar with Paper's music, but you already know.
He's one of them niggas who can like spit, but like that nigga like is an artist. Like how I heard T-Rose sing, and I was like, damn, this nigga can like do it all.
Okay.
Like Paper's one of them type of niggas, bro. Where
See,
it's like,
when I clicked on his Apple Music account, I was like, he has more music. I should probably listen to some of this.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I know. Ain't him and Marty cool? Are they cordial or?
I believe they know each other.
More so him and
Cat.
Cat.
More so him and Cat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've seen Marty them have interaction, but it was very brief, so I don't know the relationship.
I've heard him mention him. I don't think I know him though.
Got you.
Personally, to speak on their relationship.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I have to check them out.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna dive more into that, especially after hearing that song. I was like, all right, they getting off on this.
I might have to check that shit out.
Yeah.
Shout out to them too.
But yeah, that's all I got. That's all we got today.
Pretty.
That's all she wrote. I won't forget it.
I won't forget.
Well,
ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 115 of the Brother Guys podcast.
Oh, enjoy our day flyers coming this weekend.
Enjoy our day.
Tickets going on sale either May 1st or May 5th. I haven't decided yet.
We'll confirm later.
If you want to see the first ever in person
Brother Guys
podcast live show,
pull up.
You know what to do, man.
Come enjoy your day
bring
with
your
us.
stinking ass down to Atlanta, Georgia.
And come enjoy your day with us. You feel me?
Yeah. Bring some vegan pussy.
Bring good energy. And if you happen to have some vegan pussy for Mr. Important over here, do that.
Facts.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, man. This has been episode
gonna be
115. Yeah. Social medias, you want to give it to them?
We're going to have Desi Banks there. Tip going to be there. Thug.
Gunna.
No, I didn't invite Gunna. Thug may bring him. I don't know.
Play party.
I didn't invite him either. I invited
Uzi.
I invited Paperboy from Atlanta.
These are Atlanta niggas.
JT. Teddy from ATL. He going to be there.
Definitely. Teddy and that squad going to be there.
Esquire. Nunu.
Nah,
She busy.
She busy. She busy right now.
She couldn't come. But yeah, it's going to be lit, y'all.
The twins? They
didn't hit me back, so I don't know.
They be stealing shit too, though. Never mind.
They ain't hit me back.
We don't need no equipment missing. I ain't got a problem.
Buffy the Body.
Do we need Buffy?
Yeah, invite her for me, bro. Come on now.
I'll reach out.
Lab party?
Bro.
I'll reach out.
You reach out?
Big Booty Judy came to my live podcast show. Excuse me, our live podcast show. I made a mistake earlier saying this is my podcast.
That's crazy.
Fuck you, Jalen.
Niggas didn't like when I said that, and I didn't like how it sounded.
I mean, hey, you can't pull a
joke.
joke.
Did you not like how it sounded before niggas expressed their grievances?
I didn't know I even said it like that.
Oh.
And I took a step back. I was like, damn, that sounds fucked up.
So you inherently feel that way.
Damn.
If Big Booty Judy came to the live podcast, like,
it's up.
I might not be able. No, I might be very distracted. So
it's motherfucking stuck.
Cause I'm gonna be watching that motherfucker jiggle left to right.
Gonna be distracted.
What if she like twerk in the background while we pod?
On me?
No, she's twerking in the background while we pod.
I'm not gonna care unless
she gonna make the XLR cable move. She can't do that on you. Maybe after we done podding.
Motherfucker can move.
He said, "I don't give a fuck." That's crazy. He gonna ruin the pod for some twerk.
This is episode 115.
Yeah, they gonna hear. Hey yo, that's ass. That's what that is. All that static, that's ass, nigga.
Are we gonna record the live podcast?
We should.
Why we're not? I figure we were.
But we're not using the setup.
What we using?
The Johns.
The wireless joints? I mean, you can still record that.
Shit.
The interface
You have to figure out a way to do that.
All it is the interface changing. It's an interface. If you buy wireless and Bluetooth, it's an interface.
And it'll bounce back to that and record properly.
It's an interface. All you gotta do is hook it up.
All right. Hey, you the engineer.
Yeah.
We need some surge protectors.
We should probably do like a test just to, you know what I'm saying?
Always do it.
Yeah, we
always.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
Come on now.
Shit. Social media?
The camera died for a second time. Malcolm is important on Instagram. If y'all want to see what we open up the pod with, give off good vibes on YouTube. Donate and subscribe to us on Anchor. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Once again, it's anchor.fm/TBGP. On Instagram at TheBrotherGuys Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at TheBrotherGuys. I believe that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 T rows with 3 O's.
I don't have to go through all the social medias. You heard Malcolm the first time. Follow me at McFlyMedley on Instagram and Twitter. We appreciate all y'all listens. Like he said, man, rate us, follow us everywhere. This has been I can't talk. This has been episode 115 of the Brother Guys Podcast, and we are out. Y'all be blessed.